Carroll. John Driffle with me in the booth, high above DeBoer Stadium on the campus of Southwestern College in Chula Vista, California. It is the Southwest Eagles, and they will put their undefeated record on the line against the Eagles of Santa Fe Christian High School out of Solana Beach. We've got the game coming up, and we've got an interview with Coach Mitasinka coming up as well, as we will be bringing you all the action live on AM 1230 KXO El Centro.
Pico Market is under new ownership. Did you know? Yeah, don't worry. They kept the butcher, and it's still the best carne asada in town. Carne asada, pollo asada, steaks, and more. Groceries, snacks, soda, beer, liquor, they have it all at Pico Market. And if you spend $50, you get a free bag of ice. And on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, buy 1 pound of chicken, get another pound free. Only at Pico Market, 802 West Pico Avenue in El Centro. They're under new ownership. Same great carne asada. Pico Market.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, Mayor Pro Tem for the City of El Centro. Over the past 5 years, I've worked hard to address the needs of our residents. Although I believe we've had a great 5 years, there is still much work to be done. I want to continue to move our city in a positive direction, address the needs of our youth, attract new industry, and create more livable wage jobs. I also believe my experience will be extremely important in helping our city overcome the crippling results of the COVID-19 pandemic. So on November 3rd, please re-elect me, Jason Jackson, El Centro City Council.
Paid for by Southwest Security. Your friends at La Fonda Bar and Grill would like to say thank you to their customers for supporting them during this time. They're doing their best to serve you your favorite Mexican dishes with curbside service. From enchiladas to chile rellenos, they're doing it all. Open weekdays 11 to 5, Saturdays 9 to 3, and Sundays 8 to 2. Closed Tuesdays. Call and place your order. La Fonda Bar and Grill. 760-353-6450. That's 353-6450. You're listening to a classic high school football game. The Southwest Eagles versus the Santa Fe Christian Eagles. It's the Eagles versus the Eagles. Played December 2nd, 2017 on AM 1230 KXO El Centro.
Coach Mitasinka, big game. This is probably the biggest game of your career, the biggest game of your team's history. And what are you looking for tonight?
Well, I just want to have them come out and play hard, and that's the main thing. Play mistake-free football, and hopefully we can win. And that's the main thing is hope we can win. And if we don't, at least respect ourselves and show that we're out here to play football, and we deserve to be here.
Through the season, having watched your team, that has been a hallmark of the Southwest Eagles, mistake-free. With few exceptions, they have played hard and played without the mistakes, even early on when typically you get some of those mistakes. Coaching, the fact that you've got a lot of senior leaders on the team, combination of what?
Well, it's just the seniors. I mean, if you look at the progress of them from when they were juniors or sophomores, when they played, we like 20 for the season, and this year we only have like 6. So it's the seniors, and they know now what it's like as they get older, as they get more experience. They know how it is to hold onto the ball, and when you don't get turnovers, when you don't have turnovers, it really helps you out in your whole game. You keep the ball, you keep going, you keep the flow of the game going on your side.
Let's take a quick break, and then we'll be back with another question or two.
For RV service, go to El Centro RV Service and Supply, corner of Dogwood and Ross Avenue in El Centro. Don't let an RV issue dampen your spirits or your plans. They work on most RVs and trailers, even working with manufacturer warranties. Mobile service is available for your next RV repair. Call El Centro. It's 760-395.
Takes pride in what they've accomplished with the Baja. Stay healthy and God America. Hacienda Snack Bar in Brawley, your catering specialist, has had to make some adjustments due to COVID-19. They've been offering carry-out with daily specials Monday through Friday. Monday is barbacoa with rice and beans. Tuesday is tri-tip and boneless barbecued chicken. How about Wednesday? Your choice, meatloaf or chicken fried steak. Thursday is Mario's choice. And Friday, it's steak and shrimp. To order your plate, call Hacienda Snack Bar, 760-344-5542. That's 344-5542. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. and serving lunch specials from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Coach Minka, the Eagles, this is about 25, 26 years of history with Southwest High School. And you guys have put together just a remarkable run this year, doing it both ways, both sides of the football. Looking back to the Cal Jones era at Centro, Cal was going to outscore you. You're not just going to outscore the other team, but you're... Well, obviously, we have some issues with that recording, and we apologize for that. Coach gave a lot of credit to his assistants.
So I give a lot of it is Matt Mars, and that's what helps out our defense. Which you got the good players too, which combination of both really helps us out.
Okay, they have been stifling, I think, giving up like 7 points per game. And when you look at the fact they're undefeated, they're scoring a lot of points, but they're keeping the other team off the boards. Tonight, you've got, or this afternoon, you've got Santa Fe Christian. And obviously, they're a very good team.
Right. Yes, they're very good. I mean, they're in the championship, and you look at Santa Fe's their history. I mean, they've got a good program there. They're well coached. They're well disciplined, and it's kind of a mirror of us. Well coached, well disciplined, and no turnovers. And they play a good, hard game, and that's what we play too. So it's going to be a very, very good matchup with them.
Okay. Anything new for today? Any wrinkles that we might see without giving away all the secrets?
You're going to say Southwest football. We're going to pound it at you, and if you come up, we're going to go deep on you. So just be ready for anything. We've got good speed. We got a good quarterback to throw the ball. We got good receivers, good offensive coordinator and Frank Lugo that can see anything out there. He'll recognize anything. And hey, it's football now. We're going to have a good time and have fun.
Okay, let's take another quick break, and then we'll wrap it up and let you get to work.
We all love an expert. We've got a roof expert, a plumber, a great mechanic. The list just goes on. Imperial Valley Allstate agent Ubaldo Bermudez is a local insurance expert that knows the community. You'll get advice you can trust to help you select coverage that's best for you. So whether it's protection for your car, home, boat, motorcycle, or more, Ubaldo is here to help. Stop by Allstate agent Ubaldo Bermudez's office today at 425 Desert Garden Drive in El Centro. Are you in good hands? Subject to terms, conditions, and availability.
Aten Express in Imperial is your one-stop convenience store with full-service car wash, gas, and diesel. It's a place for all your snacks, cold drinks, and ice-cold beer. While you're there, get your vehicle washed and save $1 with 8 gallons of gas or diesel and get the 10th car wash free. Yes, Aten Express is your one-stop convenience store at corner of Highway 86 and Aten Road in Imperial.
Open 24 hours a day for your convenience.
What's that? Do you want crispy McDonald's chicken McNuggets? And what's that? Do you want them spicy, breaded in tempura, made with cayenne and served up with new mighty hot sauce? Well, you got it. Introducing new spicy chicken McNuggets. Now, what are you going to do about it?
Welcome to McDonald's. Can I take your order?
You have made a wise decision.
For a limited time at participating McDonald's.
There is nothing better than great customer service. Company that can help you with your project, answer your questions, and provide you with the right material to get the job done. Imperial Trusted Lumber Company in Imperial takes pride in doing just that for the homeowner or contractor. They even deliver valley-wide. Imperial Trusted Lumber carrying hardware supplies from lumber, concrete, windows, and doors to nuts and bolts. Everything a contractor or homeowner might need. Stop by today, 701 East 2nd Street in Imperial.
Don Medicinka, the Southwest Eagles and the Eagles from Santa Fe Christian going to tee it up here shortly. And we have to talk a little bit about Imperial Valley football in general. Go to Division 5 and Vincent Memorial Scots win the Division 5 championship. Okay, let's go to Division 4 and the Central Spartans go to the semifinals before they lose. Imperial made it to the quarterfinals. In Division 3, it's the Southwest Eagles, the number 1 seed going in. And I think there may be a new respect for Imperial Valley football over the hill.
I sure hope so, because, we do have good football down here. And over, in San Diego, they don't see enough of us. And that's one of the downfalls of us being here. They just don't see enough of us playing football. And, we do have some good programs down here. It's not just Brawley, it's Imperial. Centro's coming around, we're coming around. And Vincent Memorial wins Division 5. So, it's not just everything San Diego. It's here too, and we just hope that they start recognizing us down here a little bit more.
Well, one of the things I've noticed, San Diego now claims Royce Freeman. So, well, why not? And again, let's go back to your team. You've got a couple of guys here that are going to be playing next year on Saturdays, right?
Right, we have Tyler Sycon. He's committed to UC Davis, and so that's it. There he went by, running by right now. He's a very good player. He's talented. He's special. So he'll be going on to the next level.
And there's a couple of other guys that coming up are going to land somewhere. You can see that, and that's always fun to see. Because, football is a game. Some of these guys are going to be able to play it a little bit longer than some of us did. And life's lessons come out on the field sometimes.
Oh, yes. You learn, it's the football team's a microcosm of society. You have to get along with people. You have to be to work on time. You got to be at practice on time. So it's without here, with them being amongst their teammates, they can go into society out there in the real world and be able to manage their lives a little bit better.
Well, I've often said team sports and the military are two great equalizers for kids from, whether they're from Heber, from Seeley, from, West Side El Centro or whatever. It's a great equalizer on the field.
Oh, yes, it is. It shows them, instead of being in their own little world, they have people out here. They have other students, other players that they can talk to and have a good time with, and not be in their little shell in their bedroom playing video games. They're out here and they're doing something, which is really good. I think it's great for them. I wish I had 300 kids out here, to get the family atmosphere going out here on the football field.
Okay, and kickoff coming up shortly. I promise I will make sure that I give the scores often and loud so that Stanley can hear us.
Oh, most definitely. Every time I go over there, he many years ago when he first started listening, he says, well, I don't even know what the score is. I've been listening for 20 minutes and there's no score, and it's just the ball goes back and forth, but Carol doesn't even tell me the score. So, yeah, Dad, if you're listening, he's going to tell you the score, okay?
Loud and often. Coach, good luck today.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
For the past months, El Zarape Restaurant in Imperial has been offering curbside pickup, and they will continue until they are able to open indoors. You can still get your favorite Mexican food, like special quesadillas, carne asada and pollo asada burritos, taco plates, and more. In fact, their menu is huge, and the food is outstanding. To place your order, call El Zarape Restaurant at 760-355-4435. That's 355-4435. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Curbside pickup only.
The Central Union Adult School is ready to support your adult learning goals. We are the first choice for adults seeking to complete their high school diploma or wanting to learn English. We offer the GED, the High School Equivalency Test, and our own high school diploma program. Contact our office for registration information, 760-312-7050, or look us up online and on Facebook.
Do you need printing? Do you need it as soon as possible? The UPS Store, 1802 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro has you covered. Their print and graphic design department can help you get the word out with many printing options. Business cards, vinyl banners, flyers of any size. And they print social distancing signs for your business or event. Right now, the UPS Store at 1802 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro is offering 500 free black and white flyers to local businesses affected by COVID-19. Offer expires December 31st, 2020. And of course, the UPS Store will assist you in all your shipping needs. The UPS Store, 1802 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
Don't just be employed, be essential with training from CET. At the Center for Employment Training, you can start any day with open enrollment. Train for essential careers like construction and truck driving. Go to cetweb.edu. Financial aid is available for those who qualify, and we offer job places and graduates. All programs can be completed in under a year based on attendance. Go to cetweb.edu or call 760-592-0208 for CET. We work for your future.
You're listening to a classic high school football game. The Southwest Eagles versus the Santa Fe Christian Eagles. Played December 2nd, 2017 on AM 1230 KXO El Centro.
Well, good morning still. It's high school football. We are live on AM 1230 KXO. I'm Carol Buckley. John Triple in the booth with me. We are high above the field. Southwestern College in Chula Vista, California. The Jaguars' home field, the Moore Stadium. And it is a Division III CIF championship game. The Southwest Eagles and the Eagles of Santa Fe Christian High School. John Triple, it's a once every 25 years experience for these teams, and it is something special.
Yeah, what a privilege to be here, and again, great interview with John Medisiki. You can tell right before game he's not nervous. He knows what needs to be done. And Carol, just a side spot, this used to be Aztec Stadium, but by way of political correctness, about 20 years ago, they changed it over to the Jaguars, and that is a Jaguar right there at center field.
We are set for the kickoff. Division III CIF San Diego Section High School Football Championship game as the Eagles are set to receive, and it's going to be interesting. They're both Eagles, but it is Southwest receiving. Justin Cordova and Tyler Sycon are standing back ready to receive this kickoff, and we are just about ready to get underway. Probably about 3,000 people here ready for this football game. The officials say we're ready, and there goes the kick. It is a high kick. It'll go into the end zone, touchback, and the Southwest Eagles will put it in play 1st and 10 on their own 20-yard line. And again, the Eagles of Santa Fe Christian kick it deep. You don't want to give either Sycon or Cordova a chance to return it. Brent Hewitt did exactly that.
And Carol, we certainly expect to see kicks in the end zone at this level here in the championship Division III. All teams today are going to have kickers. They're going to be putting the ball in the end zone, unless by design, they try something else.
Well, the Eagles come out. They are double wing formation. Cordova one side and Sycon on the other. It is Guzman, the fullback. In motion goes Sycon. They fake to him, give to Guzman right up the middle, and he is met by a swarm of Santa Fe Christian defensive linemen and linebackers, about 6 of them.
Yeah, Carol, I think we had a broken play because that was actually Cameron Youngers that took the ball. He was supposed to give the ball to Guzman, but Derek cut the wrong way, went through the wrong hole following Sycon around the left, and so he just tried to pick up what he could, which was about a 2-yard gain.
The Southwest wearing all purple with gold trim. Same formation. In motion goes Sycon. They had it to Sycon. Sycon goes off of the left tackle. He'll pick up another 2. It'll bring up 3rd and 6. Spotted on the 24-yard line. We're just underway at DeVore Stadium on the campus of Southwestern College in Chula Vista. No score. And just getting underway.
Tristan Smith bringing in the play from the sideline, and we haven't seen anything unexpected. That last run by Sycon was their bread and butter off-tackle play.
Saikon on the right wing. It is Cordova on the left wing. Saikon goes in motion. They fake to him. Back to pass is Youngers. Looking downfield, has a man open, fires, and it goes incomplete. As the Youngers had to throw it on the fly, intended for, the super sub. That's Reese Quintero. And Quintero had the opening, but Youngers, scrambling for his life, did just get it away.
And Quintero was well covered. He actually broke up field a little bit too late for Youngers to have a shot to hit him. So now back to punt in single formation, of course, is Saikon.
And Santa Fe Christian ready to receive the snap. No rush. They set up the return. He gets away a nice high punt. Bounces at the 25. Rolls down inside the 20. Inside the 15. It'll be down at the 12-yard line. Santa Fe Christian will start the ball. Put the ball in play. 1st and 10 on their own 12-yard line.
Pico Market is under new ownership. Did you know? Yeah, don't worry. They kept the butcher, and it's still the best carne asada in town. Carne asada, pollo asada, steaks, and more. Groceries, snacks, soda, beer, liquor, they have it all at Pico Market. And if you spend $50, you get a free bag of ice. And on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, buy 1 pound of chicken, get another pound free. Only at Pico Market, 802 West Pico Avenue in El Centro. They're under new ownership. Same great carne asada, Pico Market.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, Mayor Pro Tem for the City of El Centro. Over the past 5 years, I've worked hard to address the needs of our residents. Although I believe we've had a great 5 years, there is still much work to be done. I want to continue to move our city in a positive direction, address the needs of our youth, attract new industry, and create more livable wage jobs. I also believe my experience will be extremely important in helping our city overcome the crippling results of the COVID-19 pandemic. So on November 3rd, please re-elect me, Jason Jackson, El Centro City Council.
Paid for by Southwest Security. Your friends at La Fonda Bar and Grill would like to say thank you to their customers for supporting them during this time. They're doing their best to serve you your favorite Mexican dishes with curbside service. From enchiladas to chile rellenos, they're doing it all. Open weekdays 11 to 5, Saturdays 9 to 3, and Sundays 8 to 2. Closed Tuesdays. Call and place your order. La Fonda Bar and Grill. 760-353-6450. That's 353-6450.
And the snap to Linguadoca. It's fumbled, and the Southwest Eagles recover. 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. As the snap to Linguadoca went bad, and the Southwest Eagles recover 1st and goal on the Santa Fe Christian 3-yard line.
And I believe on the coverage was Logan Shell. Just a bad snap. Linguadoca back in the shotgun. Didn't have a chance for it.
They come out in that wing tee, and it is Youngers keeps it up the middle, and he'll pick up 2 down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. The Southwest Eagles get the big break on the Santa Fe Christian first offensive play of the afternoon. And they'll spot it on the 2. It is 2nd and goal from the 2. The Eagles looking to jump ahead. And the handoff, it is Saikon. It's in the middle, gets into the end zone. Southwest Eagles soar to a 6-0 lead.
Well, absolutely worst possible start for Santa Fe Christian. You got one play after a nice 3-and-out, and the Eagles of Southwest show a punt that they hadn't shown all year. Now, Carol, we're in a bowl, but the north end of the bowl is open, and that's the direction that Saikon kicked at, and he had himself a nice 74-yard punt. So now we go for the PAT.
Point after attempt, kick from placement, snap back, kick is up, and the kick is good. We're fairly underway, and the Southwest Christian 7-0.
For RV service, go to El Centro RV Service and Supply, corner of Dogwood and Ross Avenue in El Centro. Don't let an RV issue dampen your spirits or your plans. They work on most RVs and trailers, even working with manufacturer warranties. Mobile service is available too. For your next RV repair, call El Centro RV Service and Supply, 760-352-2394. That's 352-2394. Or stop at the corner of Dogwood and Ross and El Centro.
Baja Farms in Holtville has been farming for many years and takes pride in what they've accomplished with their operations. It has enabled them to support their communities and support youth of Imperial Valley from FFA to 4-H, youth sports, and academics. Baja Farms hopes to continue this for many years. And here's a message from your friends at Baja Farms. During these trying times, be safe, stay healthy, and God bless America.
Hacienda Snack Bar in Brawley, your catering specialist, has had to make some adjustments due to COVID-19. They've been offering carry-out with daily specials Monday through Friday. Monday is barbacoa with rice and beans. Tuesday is tri-tip and boneless barbecue chicken. How about Wednesday? Your choice, meatloaf or chicken fried steak. Thursday is Mario's choice. And Friday is steak and shrimp. To order your plate, call Hacienda Snack Bar, 760-344-5542. That's 344-5542. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. and serving lunch specials from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Santa Fe Christian fields it on the 5, out to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, out to the 27-yard line on the return for Santa Fe Christian, and that was Chase Baptista on the return. Gives them pretty good field position. 1st and 10 from the 27 for Santa Fe.
And as most of these Eagles from Santa Fe, they go two ways. Chase is also a linebacker on defense as well as in the starting lineup as a running back. I haven't had a chance to set Santa Fe Christian starters, but the quarterback, most important, Michael Linguadoka. Under center.
And hands off. It is the fullback, goes off right tackle, picks up 5 yards. And that would be Austin Rossetti, I believe.
Yeah, that's number 5, their fullback, and he's listed as a 5'7", 170-pound junior.
Wide right, wide left, under center, Linguadoka. 2 backs behind him. And on the option, he pitches to the deep back, turns it upfield across the 35 to the 37, where he is knocked down. Chase Baptista.
Very close to the first down. They're going to have to take a look, and they might actually have to bring the chains out. This is that close.
It is short. It is just shy. It'll be 3rd and inches. Now the officials will take the timeout and look at it closely, but it is shy of the marker on the field, and the chains on the far side are on the other side of that marker. But hey, championship game. Let's make sure. So they will bring the chains out. But the Santa Fe Christian is. I've got a hunch we're going to be seeing almost mirror offenses today, John.
Right, I'm looking at this possession here. There's some holes. There's some going to exposed field that Southwest going to have to cover up. I don't think this is going to end up 7-0. Carol, we do need to mention Israel Zermano, his first start in a month. His leg heavily taped. He had a knee injury. And it looks like they're going to call it about 2 dimples short of a first down.
It'll bring up 3rd and inches. Santa Fe Christian breaks the huddle.
Languadoka is listed at 175, but he looks bigger than that.
He's under center. Gaps in the offensive line. Baptista goes in motion. Long count, and it is Linguadoka keeping it. He'll get the first down and an additional yard out to the 39-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 39.
First down here of the early going.
The offensive line for the Santa Fe Christian Eagles, big gaps, and that gives your offensive linemen angles on their blocks. This time they line up much tighter. And the pitch is back to the wing, finds a gap, and turns it upfield across the 50, and spun out of bounds by Tyler Sycon at the 43-yard line in Southwest Territory. It'll be 1st and 10. 43-yard line in Southwest Territory. Santa Fe Christian with the ball, moving it downfield.
Nice pickup there. Best play of the game so far.
Linguadoka got 3 wideouts, fires it incomplete. It was intended for Bryson Shores and threw it about 5 yards away from him into the dirt. So to bring up 2nd and 10.
Linguadoka has been successful this year. Now, that's their second option, but they do that also to loosen up the defense.
That usually does.
And after that first snap fumble, everything's taken under the tee.
And again, the handoff on the sweep and hit and stop for Little Gain was Will Littlejohn. Littlejohn picks up maybe a yard. It'll bring up 3rd and 9.
Littlejohn's not very little, listed at 6 feet even, but 180 pounds.
3rd and 9. It's actually about 9.5, but
It sounds better saying 9.5.
Santa Fe Christian with the football, 3rd and 9 on the 43 of the Eagles, the Southwest Eagles. Littlejohn goes in motion, back to pass. Linguadoka keeps it, turns it upfield, and he's hit and dropped for a gain of a yard. That's it. Logan Chell in on the tackle.
And that is a call play, Carol. That's not one that he goes back and looks for Reeves. No, that was a call play from the huddle, a quarterback draw. And Southwest was all over that. That is a bread and butter play by the Eagles of Santa Fe Christian.
4th and 9. A true 9 this time, and Sycon drops back to return the punt.
And Chell was the same one that recovered the ball on the 2-yard line, so he's having a good first quarter.
Snap is back. Kick is away, and it sails and bounces at the 4 and into the end zone. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Eagles as they put it in play on their own 20-yard line.
We all love an expert. We've got a roof expert, a plumber, a great mechanic. The list just goes on. Imperial Valley Allstate agent Ubaldo Bermudez is a local insurance expert that knows the community. You'll get advice you can trust to help you select coverage that's best for you. So whether it's protection for your car, home, boat, motorcycle, or more, Ubaldo is here to help. Stop by Allstate agent Ubaldo Bermudez's office today at 425 Desert Garden Drive in El Centro. Are you in good hands? Subject to terms, conditions, and availability.
Aten Express in Imperial is your one-stop convenience store with full-service car wash, gas, and diesel. It's the place for all your snacks, cold drinks, and ice-cold beer. While you're there, get your vehicle washed and save $1 with 8 gallons of gas or diesel and get the 10th car wash free. Yes, Aten Express is your one-stop convenience store at corner of Highway 86 and Aten Road in Imperial.
Open 24 hours a day for your convenience.
There is nothing better than great customer service. Company that can help you with your project, answer your questions, and provide you with the right material to get the job done. Imperial Trusted Lumber Company in Imperial takes pride in doing just that for the homeowner or contractor. They even deliver valley-wide. Imperial Trusted Lumber carrying hardware supply from lumber, concrete, windows, and doors to nuts and bolts. Everything a contractor or home might need. Stop 7 East 2nd Street, Imperial.
It's back to Sycon. Sycon finds a little hole, goes sideways in the hole at the 25 out to the 29-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 1 with Sycon finding his own hole and making a hole.
So we haven't seen that kind of a counter when they fake to Sycon and give it to his cousin, Cordova.
From the wishbone, it is Cordova, and Cordova spins out to the 40-yard line, picks up 10, make it 11, 1st and 10 for Southwest from their own 40-yard line.
Cordova.
This is what we have seen all year from Southwest, John.
Yeah, Cordova's first carry of the evening, their first down here in the second half. And I keep saying the evening, that's what we're used to night games, but it's barely afternoon here.
Wishbone pitches back, and that is Cordova again, and this time he's tripped up in the backfield. He'll get it back to the line of scrimmage, and that's just about all that he's got.
The Santa Fe Christian, they're going to be very stout against the run. They have a lot of players going both ways, but they're in excellent shape. Don't expect them to wear out. That's part of your philosophy on offense, playing what the Eagles play. That's to grind you down.
Well, everybody going both ways. That's what you do in high school, unless you're the really big school. Wishbone, 2nd and 9, back to pass. Youngers looking downfield. Ball was tipped and goes incomplete. It was intended downfield for Derek Guzman and Hansik. Both of them in the area. Hansik, the intended receiver, but it looked like the pass was just somebody got a finger on it at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Yeah, the fake went to Guzman, who was then to turn around, but he was well covered, so that's when Youngers looked for Hansik downfield.
3rd and 9, I would look for a pass. It's the double wing formation. In motion goes Cordova, and they hand it to Guzman up the middle. Guzman picks up 5. Spotted on the 45-yard line. It'll bring up 4th and about 5.
Derek's first carry of
there
the
is a flag, and
it's back, Gerald. They said that the phone dead on movement on the line of the Eagles of Southwest.
So it brings up 3rd and about 14. Play comes in from the sideline. Coach Metasinka gave a whole lot of credit, rightfully so, to his offensive and defensive coordinators. It is 3rd and 14 from the 36-yard line of the Eagles. And fake it to Cordova, fire over the middle. It is complete.
Just short of the first down marker, maybe. It depends upon what kind of spot Hansik got, as he was well covered, but he took that all the way, and it's going to be a first down, Carol.
They've already signaled first down. It is just on the 50-yard line. That's all they needed. 1st and 10. Eagles, again, come up with a big play on 3rd down. They needed 14. They got 14.
And Hansik, first reception, 1 for 3 now, and the early going is the senior, one of the cousins, of course.
Double wing. Cordova and Syke on the wings. Cordova in motion, fake to him, looking downfield. It is Youngers, turns it upfield, and he'll go out of bounds. And spotted on the 45, a gain of 5. It'll bring up 2nd and 5, and you love to see a 2nd and 5. You've got all sorts of options.
And right now, Southwest is showing a lot of their experience. They've got a lot of seniors out there, Carol, and they're marching down the field, not panicking. This Santa Fe Christian team, they're good, and they'd have to be playing in this championship game.
2nd and 5 from the 45 in Santa Fe Christian territory. Youngers puts Cordova in motion, fakes to him, looks downfield, has time, fires deep, got a man open, and, that was holding, but it wasn't called. He grabbed him by the shirt and held him, but I guess nobody else saw it, John.
And as the far sidelines are going to say, as the boos rain down, they're going to say the ball wasn't catchable. So we'll go with that.
Grabbing the jersey is okay.
Here we go.
It is 3rd and 5.
Critical 3rd down.
He got beat, and he grabbed. 3rd and 5, big play. Cordova in motion again, but they hand off to Guzman up the middle, and Derek will pick up 3. They needed 5. It'll be 4th and about 2.
Decision time now for the Eagles. First decision here. As the ball is inside of the territory of the Santa Fe Christian Eagles. They are the visiting team, Carol. Make no doubt about it. This is a home game for them. Except for Southwest Eagles sidelines, everybody's rooting for Santa Fe Christian.
We'll go for it. 4th and 3 from the Santa Fe 42-yard line. It is a pitch back to Sycon, swarmed on defensively by Santa Fe Christian. He'll be stopped shy. He'll pick up a yard. It'll be the Eagles turning it over to the Eagles. Southwest to Santa Fe Christian. Santa Fe Christian 1st and 10 on their own 42-yard line.
And Sycon's feet actually went up underneath him. He was not tackled. There was a whole host of Eagles from Santa Fe Christian out there, but he just lost his feet. He was trying to cut back and find the seam, came up a yard short.
Linguidoka brings him out. Wide left, slot left, in motion to the left, pitch deep to left. Baptista turns it upfield, gets the block across the 50, the 40, and is pounded out of bounds at the 35-yard line as Hermano came over.
13-yard pickup. Nothing but power football as there was a pitch sweep. And that time, as Santa Fe Christian had blocking downfield, the young player was able to turn the corner, and Baptiste picked up a first down.
Carlos Ruiz on the tackle.
Third first down here for the Eagles of Santa Fe Christian.
1st and 10. And the handoff up the middle, big hole across the 30 to the 25, inside the 20. On the run, the fullback, Austin Rossetti.
Rossetti with another 15-yard pickup on that, so 2 plays have netted 33 yards as the ball is inside the 20 all the way down to the 19-yard.
1st and 10, 19-yard line. The South Santa Fe driving. And handoff again. It is Rossetti up the middle. He is tripped up. Logan Chell got him around the ankles and dropped him. But Rossetti
looked like he picked up about 6 on that. They're going to mark it on the 14-yard line, so they'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Santa Fe Christian driving. Come out. Everybody's in tight, except for one wide out on the right side. Movement in the backfield, and the handoff to the running back, Will Littlejohn, and Littlejohn is stopped after about a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, actually, Carol, he ran into Lingwood Oka right there at the point of attack and just made a big pile of everything, so he did pick up a yard, but now you're going to have 3rd and 3. We do know that Santa Fe Christian has a kicker, so they're definitely within field goal range here, but that's not what they want. They want 6.
Littlejohn and Rossetti are the running backs. They are split. Lingwadoka hands off. It is Rossetti into the middle. Rossetti pounds down for the first down. It'll be 1st and goal. Spotted on about the 8-yard line.
Nothing unusual there. Just a straight fullback up the middle.
And good power blocking across the front of the offensive line. They're opening the holes and making room.
So obviously Santa Fe Christian has recovered from that early turnover.
And the pitch is deep pitch to the wide side, turns it upfield and gets it into the end zone. It is touchdown, Santa Fe Christian.
So now we're a PAT away from tying up the game here with 2:09 to go in the first quarter.
The pitch deep to Joe Burrick. Burrick ran it in from 8 yards out. The point after attempt. Then it is Burrick who will... No, it's not. It is Brent Hewitt. Kick is up, and the kick is good. 2:09 to play in the first quarter. Our score, Southwest 7, Santa Fe Christian 7.
For the past month, El Zarape Restaurant in Imperial has been offering curbside pickup, and they will continue until they are able to open indoors. You can still get your favorite Mexican food, like special quesadillas, carne asada and pollo asada burritos, taco plates, and more. In fact, their menu is huge, and the food is outstanding. To place your order, call El Zarape Restaurant at 760-355-4435. That's 355-4435. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Curbside pickup only.
Are you in need of your high school diploma? The Central Union Adult School offers the GED, the High School Equivalency Test, and our own 135-credit high school diploma program for adults aged 18 and up. We are also your locally authorized Pearson and ETS testing center. And coming this fall, we are offering GRE testing as well. Call us at 760-312-7050 or visit us at cuhsd.net or on Facebook.
Do you need printing? Do you need it as soon as possible? The UPS Store, 1802 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro has you covered. Their print and graphic design department can help you get the word out with any printing options. Business cards, vinyl banners, flyers of any, and they print social distancing signs for your business or event. Right now, the UPS store at 1802 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro is offering 500 free black and white flyers to local businesses affected by COVID-19. Offer expires December 31st, 2020. And of course, the UPS store will assist you in all your shipping needs. The UPS store, 1802 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
Don't just be employed, be essential with training from CET. At the Center for Employment Training, you can start any day with open enrollment. Train for essential careers like construction and truck driving. Go to cetweb.edu. Finance available for those who qualify. And we offer job placement assistance to graduates. All programs can be completed in under a year based on attendance. Go to cetweb.edu or call 760-592-0208 for CET. We work for your future.
Hewitt will do the kicking. He approaches the ball. Cordova and Sycon deep to receive, and it is another kick into the end zone, touchback. The Southwest Eagles put it in play, 1st and 10 on their own 20-yard line. What we saw there on that drive from Santa Fe Christian, John, was textbook. Great blocking up front, big holes opening up, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and no passing, just we're going to run it right at you and end up with 7 points.
And the variation, of course, was in their sweeps. They would run between tackles, and then they would sweep out, and that's how they had big gains of 18, and the touchdown was actually just a pitch sweep on a player in motion.
Hansick on the wide side of the right side, pitches deep. It is Cordova. Cordova turns it upfield, and he'll pick up about 7 before he is brought down. So Justin Cordova getting a few more touches. And why? Well, because everybody's keying on Tyler Sycon.
With reason.
Yes.
And Cordova now, he's moved up to 19 yards on 3 carries.
Under center, the pitch is deep. It is Cordova again. Cordova cuts it back against the grain, picks up the first down, out close to the 32-yard line. And cousin Tyler threw a nice block for him, got a nice little seam.
And that is another advantage to having Cordova carry the ball, is you've got Sycon blocking through the hole. And I believe Sycon, you mentioned, he's already committed to UC Davis next year.
Little school, somewhere up in Northern California. Under center, the handoff. It's in the middle. It is Guzman. And bang, bang, thump. And he'll get maybe a yard. Call it. Let's see where they're going to spot it. But a lot of big bodies colliding in the middle there, John.
Is what happened. The same thing that happened to Santa Fe Christian on their previous series, that the guard was pulling and actually ran into Guzman and knocked him out of the hole. And by then, the Eagles of Santa Fe Christian just filled in and nowhere for him to go, bringing up 2nd and long.
It is 2nd and 8.
But, Carol, as we've seen all year long, although Guzman was hit actually in the backfield, he's not tackled for a loss. Has positive yards.
And the pitch is back to Sycon. Sycon gets the ball, finds the seam, turns it upfield across the 50, and out of bounds at the 47-yard line in Santa Fe Christian territory. 1st and 10.
Santa Fe Christian is well aware that Sycon did qualify for the CIF 100 last year, so they realize he's one of the fastest players in San Diego. And they're very concerned with that speed. I had a chance to talk to the athletic director before the game, and he said that's their main concern is Sycon's speed.
And that athletic director you're familiar with from when your boys were growing up.
Right. He's was assistant coach back when Tommy was playing right here in San Diego Christian High School, College.
And the counterplay handoff, and that is Cordova. And Cordova will pick up 2 yards out to the 3-yard line. 3-yard pickup, 2nd and 7.
Cordova getting a tough sledding.
Garcia brings in the play from the Brian Silva, rather. Brings the play in, but now there's a timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout. That's the end of the first quarter. At the end of one quarter of play, we're tied. It is 7-7.
Pico Market is under new ownership. Did you know? Yeah, don't worry. They kept the butcher, and it's still the best carne asada in town. Carne asada, pollo asada, steaks, and more. Groceries, snacks, soda, beer, liquor, they have it all at Pico Market. And if you spend $50, you get a free bag of ice. And on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, buy 1 pound of chicken, get another pound free. Only at Pico Market, 802 West Pico Avenue in El Centro. They're under new ownership. Same great carne asada. Pico Market.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, Mayor Pro Tem for the City of El Centro. Over the past 5 years, I've worked hard to address the needs of our residents. Although I believe we've had a great 5 years, there is still much work to be done. I want to continue to move our city in a positive direction, address the needs of our youth, attract new industry, and create more livable wage jobs. I also believe my experience will be extremely important in helping our city overcome the crippling results of the COVID-19 pandemic. So on November 3rd, please re-elect me, Jason Jackson, El Centro City Council.
Paid for by Southwest Security. Your friends at La Fonda Bar and Grill would like to say thank you to their customers for supporting them during this time. They're doing their best to serve you your favorite Mexican dishes with curbside service. From enchiladas to chile rellenos, they're doing it all. Open weekdays 11 to 5, Saturdays 9 to 3, and Sundays 8 to 2. Closed Tuesdays. Call and place your order. La Fonda Bar and Grill. 760-353-6450. That's 353-6450.
It'll be 2nd and 7. The Southwest Eagles now going right to left across your dial. And whistles before the play gets underway. And
we have timeout Santa Fe Christian. They did not like what they had after they changed the quarters. They only had 10 players out on the field.
Well, you can't. Well, you could play with that, but you don't want to. We'll take a timeout again.
For RV service, go to El Centro RV Service and Supply, corner of Dogwood and Ross Avenue in El Centro. Don't let an RV issue dampen your spirits or your plans. They work on most RVs and trailers, even working with manufacturer warranties. Mobile service is available too. For your next RV repair, call El Centro RV Service and Supply, 760-352-2394. That's 352-2394. Or stop at the corner of Dogwood and Ross in El Centro.
Baja Farms in Holtville has been farming for many years and takes pride in what they've accomplished with their operations. It has enabled them to support their communities and support youth of Imperial Valley from FFA to 4-H, youth sports, and academics. Baja Farms hopes to continue this for many years. And here's a message from your friends at Baja Farms. During these trying times, be safe, stay healthy, and God bless America.
Hacienda Snack Bar in Brawley, your catering specialist, has had to make some adjustments due to COVID-19. They've been offering carry-out with daily specials Monday through Friday. Monday is barbacoa with rice and beans. Tuesday is tri-tip and boneless barbecue chicken. How about Wednesday? Your choice, meatloaf or chicken fried steak. Thursday is Mario's choice. And Friday is steak and shrimp. To order your plate, call Hacienda Snack Bar, 760-344-5542. That's 344-5542. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. and serving lunch specials from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m.
High school football, we're live on AM 1230 KXO, El Centro, California. I'm Carol Buckley, John Triple in the booth with me at DeVore Stadium on the campus of Southwestern High School in Chula Vista. Gabe Lemus is our producer-engineer in the studios. Technical assistance provided by Kurt Hoffman, as always. And we are live on AM 1230 KXO. We are not streaming live. Immediately after the game, it'll be available as a podcast on KXORadio.com. Youngers under center, Youngers hands off and up the middle, and running for the first down is Tyler Sycon. Sycon very patiently waited for a block to set and then just turned around and went for the first down, spotted on the 35-yard line, 1st and 10 Southwest.
And as we've seen all year, Sycon now is starting to get his rhythm going. He's had some big gains for the last few carries.
Stand up again, Sycon, right up the middle. Sycon will pick up about 8. Following the block of Justin Cordova.
I know you saw that and you liked that, Carol. Cordova that time led the way for his cousin for a nice 8.5-yard pickup.
It'll be 2nd and a yard. spotted on the 27-yard line. It'll be a long 1, short 2. Nothing fancy.
Let's see if we get a pass here, Carol.
Handoff, same handoff, and it is Sycon for the first down. And what Coach Metaseca told us is we're going to pound it in the middle. And if you fill in that middle, we're going to throw it deep. And we have seen that happen several times this year as well. It is 1st and 10, just inside the 25-yard line. That makes it the 24.
Carol, there's no thermometer here, but I wonder what the temperature is down there on that synthetic turf. It's a lot warmer down there than it is up here.
About 80 degrees, no more than that, John. It's a beautiful day. Slight overcast. Fake it to Sycon, rolling to his right, dumping it off to Hansick, and Hansick is tripped. Literally, but there are flags on the play. I think it's going to come back.
Yeah, there may be an illegal player downfield for the Eagles. We'll have to wait and see what the call is. Excellent play, great design.
And it will come back.
We'll have to wait again, see. We got 7 officials, so I'm sure somebody saw something out there.
Yeah, I wouldn't be so sure, John.
I saw them move the ball, but I have not seen a signal yet for what the penalty was. It's fun up here in the booth. We're not alone either. Everybody's saying, what was the call? What was the call?
It's only a 5-yard penalty, so I have to assume it was procedure. 1st and 15.
Yeah, just don't know as the clock's back in motion.
Double wing. Cordova in motion, back to pass. Youngers fires underneath. It is complete to Sycon, and he is just brought down. But he'll pick up shy of the first down. As
they said, his knee went down right at the 15 as he stumbled forward.
Cade Ellis made a saving tackle, a 14-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 1 from the 15.
And that was a touchdown saving tackle.
And the ball is on the ground, and it's loose, and let's see who's got it.
Southwest got it back.
The pitch went to Sycon. It went off his fingertips. The Eagles, Southwest Eagles, able to cover it, but that could have been dangerous. It was the old, I kind of took my eyes off because I saw the hole and didn't make the catch secure.
Soren Frisch was just right there for the Santa Fe Christian Eagles to pounce on that football, and he jumped on it and it just squirted loose. So disaster was averted, but we still have 3rd down now.
3rd and 3. Youngers pitch. It is Cordova. He's got the first down, got more inside the 5, inside the end zone. Touchdown.
No, they stopped him.
They stopped him at the 4.
As we have a little bit of extracurriculars going on down there, is Santa Fe Christian is still trying to rip the football out of Cordova's hands. Youngers is in there, so Sycon, so the referees will get this sorted out. But whatever, it's going to be 1st and goal for the Eagles.
Cordova has the hole. It was there, and then it closed real quick. And then a rugby scrum at the end. It'll be 1st and goal from the 3. I was anticipating the touchdown, John. Handoff. It is Sycon into the end zone. Touchdown.
No doubt about that. Now the PAT looks in the lead to a full 7 points as Southwest answered back. Santa Fe Christian Eagles with a very convincing drive, marching right down the field, and Southwest took a right back. And again, you'd expect that from a senior-laden team. Right now, not showing any nerves. Carroll's just showing a lot of determination. They want to keep playing football this year.
Point after attempt. Johnny Greenshoes will try,
which is another name for Sergio Reese.
Kick is up, and the kick is good. 5:20 to play in the first half. It is Southwest 14, Santa Fe Christian 7.
We all love an expert. We've got a roof expert, a plumber, a great mechanic. The list just goes on. Imperial Valley Allstate agent Ubaldo Bermudez is a local insurance expert that knows the community. You'll get advice you can trust to help you select coverage that's best for you. So whether it's protection for your car, home, boat, motorcycle, or more, Ubaldo is here to help. Stop by Allstate agent Ubaldo Bermudez's office today at 425 Desert Garden Drive in El Centro. Are you in good hands? Subject to terms, conditions, and availability.
Aten Express in Imperial is your one-stop convenience store with full-service car wash, gas, and diesel. It's the place for all your snacks, cold drinks, and ice-cold beer. While you're there, get your vehicle washed and save $1 with 8 gallons of gas or diesel and get the 10th car wash free. Yes, Aten Express is your one-stop convenience store at corner of Highway 86 and Aten Road in Imperial.
Open 24 hours a day for your convenience.
There is nothing better than great customer service. Company that can help you with your project, answer your questions, and provide you with the right material to get the job done. Imperial Trusted Lumber Company in Imperial takes pride in doing just that for the homeowner or contractor. They even deliver valley-wide. Imperial Trusted Lumber carrying hardware supplies from lumber, concrete, windows, and doors to nuts and bolts. Everything a contractor or homeowner might need. Stop by today, 701 East 2nd Street in Imperial.
Your favorite NFL team plays on Imperial Valley's AM 1230, KXOL Centro.
The Southwest Eagles will kick off, and it's a short kick down the middle, and it'll roll down and out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. And Baptiste smartly watched it roll out of bounds. And so I don't think they're going to have them kick it again. I think we'll have the ball spotted on the 30-yard line, or 25-yard.
35. They'll take it up to the 35. On high school, you have 3 options. Take the ball where it went out of bounds, make him kick it from 5 yards back, or take it on the 35, and it looks like they've elected to take it on the 35. Good choice. Santa Fe Christian has not had the ball in this second quarter yet, offensively.
They will come out 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line.
And let's see what their answer is. Had some success pounding up the middle and then pitching for wide sweeps.
Must have been a TV timeout, as it was an extended. Okay, now we're ready. Linguadoca under center. Linguadoca will hand off, and Justin Carver, I believe, was at
running right up the middle for the Eagles was Joshua Thomas.
Okay.
He was stopped after about a 2-yard gain. That's a very generous 2-yard gain.
I think that's the first we've seen him with the ball.
And much like San Diego High School, they have a bevy of backfields back in their backfield, and they use them all. Now they have a split wide out to the left, all the way to the sidelines.
Double wing, handoff. It is right up the middle. And picking up a couple of yards again. Out pickup of about 5. It'll be 2nd in the yard, spotted on the 44-yard line.
7-yard pickup.
And Santa Fe Christian trailing 14-7, moving the football. And a little shovel pitch in the backfield. It is Ken Hogan with the carry. It is a first down as he picks up about 3 out to the 47-yard line. They spotted on the 48. 1st and 10. Santa Fe Christian on their own 48-yard line.
And that will even first down with 6 apiece here. We'll have all the stats, of course, at halftime, along with I believe our guest is going to be John Seaman.
That's the plan.
So you mentioned 7 officials on the field, at least 1 more in the stands.
Double wing. Handoff right up the gut, and that looks like Rossetti. Let's see if that's who it was, as he picks up about 3 yards. Rossetti, the fullback.
You can tell by the profile, Rossetti is a fire plug. Yeah, and he's listed at 5'7", 170. He's probably more like 5'5" and 190.
It is a pickup of 3, 2nd and 7. 14-7, Southwest lead, Santa Fe Christian here.
And you keep waiting for them to pitch wide as they were so successful last time.
And again, the handoff right up the middle. It is Rossetti, and Rossetti this time is stopped for just a yard. Nothing there as the Southwest defense closed in, and they gave him no gain. It'll be 3rd and about 6.
The Southwest band comes to life, recognizing the importance of this 3rd down play.
Santa Fe Christian, yeah, they can throw. They really don't want to. From the shotgun this time, double wide on the left side. Back to pass, looking to the left side, and the play is blown dead. And it is against Santa Fe Christian, so instead of 3rd and about 6, it should be 3rd and about 11.
And Carol, make no mistake about it, that was another one of almost just like a wildcat. They hike it back to Linwood Oka, and he's not looking to even throw the football. He's trying to read a hole to take his chance, head up the middle, and that's exactly what he was going to do then. Now that it's 3rd and 9, we'll see if they change the play.
3rd and 11. Santa Fe Christian with the football. Linwood Oka. The quarterback, he is under center. Back to pass, drops back, dumps it off a screen. It is complete at the 48, out to the 50, across the 45, down. It should be a first down.
Very, very close, but the young man on the catch was able to barrel his way and pick up the first down. Unless, well, they're going to mark it right at the markers.
That will be a first down.
It looks like it from here. They're going to probably bring out the chains again. If it's not a first down, there's no way that Santa Fe Christian is going to punt from this position, trailing by 7.
And I think he just signaled that it is short instead of measuring, and they pick up the ball and move it. Now, if I'm the Santa Fe Christian coach, I'm going to ask for a measurement, and he has that right.
No, they're
4 inches.
They've broken the huddle, so they're going to go ahead and obviously go for it.
Linwood Oka will keep it up the middle. I'll bet you.
Quarterback.
Long snap, count, and handoff. It is breaking out to the 30, to the 20, to the 10, and finally pushed out of bounds. That's their wideout that ends up carrying the football quite a bit, and that is Luke Sanders.
What a play. What a call, but excellent run. Good interior blocking, opened up a huge hole all the way down to the 7.
1st and goal, Santa Fe Christian from the southwest 7-yard line. As Sanders, listed as a tight end, pitches back. It is deep and stopped for about a yard gain.
Yeah, that was Will Littlejohn carrying the pitch. As that time, Santa Fe, it's a pitch, but not intended to go wide. It's to go between tackles and only got a yard, so bringing it up now 2nd and goal from the 6.
Santa Fe Christian moving the football.
Yeah. Clock is now.
Rossetti, he is the fullback, double wing, wide on the left side. And Baptiste goes in motion. The handoff goes up the middle, and Rossetti will stretch out and get it to the 2. It'll be 3rd and goal from inside the 2-yard line.
Touchdown saving tackle by Zermanio as he was able to grab Rossetti by one of those huge thighs and pull him down just short of the goal line.
3rd and goal from the 1.
Keep waiting to see that quarterback, Linwood Oka, just take a right up the middle.
Under center, Linwood Oka. Linwood Oka hands off, and we get it into the end zone. Rossetti rides into the end zone for the touchdown.
The Southwest did a good job of defense in that. They actually had both Rossetti and Linwood Oka bottled up, but pushing forward, they fell just across the goal line. So this bring up the time PAT.
Heavyweight battle going on here. Division 3 CIF-San Diego Section Championship game. Hewitt will try the point after.
Would not expect anything different as Linwood Oka holds on these kicks.
Snap back, kick is up, and the kick is good.
For the past months, El Zarape Restaurant in Imperial has been offering curbside pickup, and they will continue until they are able to open indoors. You can still get your favorite Mexican food, like special quesadillas, carne asada and pollo asada burritos, taco plates, and more. In fact, their menu is huge, and the food is outstanding. To place your order, call El Zarape Restaurant at 760-355-4435. That's 355-4435. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Curbside pickup only.
Are you in need of your high school diploma? The Central Union Adult School offers the GED, the High School Equivalency Test, and our own 135-credit high school diploma program for adults aged 18 and up. We are also your locally authorized Pearson and ETS testing center. And coming this fall, we are offering GRE testing as well. Call us at 760-312-7050 or visit us at cuhsd.net or on Facebook.
Do you need printing? Do you need it as soon as possible? The UPS Store, 1802 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro has you covered. Their print and graphic design department can help you get the word out with many printing options. Business cards, vinyl banners, flyers of any size. And they print social distancing signs for your business or event. Right now, the UPS Store at 1802 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro is offering 500 free black and white flyers to local businesses affected by COVID-19. Offer expires December 31st, 2020. And of course, the UPS Store will assist you in all your shipping needs. The UPS Store, 1802 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
Don't just be employed, be essential with training from CET. At the Center for Employment Training, you can start any day with open enrollment. Train for essential careers like construction and truck driving. Go to cetweb.edu. Financial aid is available for those who qualify, and we offer job placement assistance to graduates. All programs can be completed in under a year based on attendance. Go to cetweb.edu or call 760-592-0208 for CET. We work for your future.
You're listening to a classic high school football game on AM 1230 KXO El Centro.
Hewitt will kick off, and this time he'll drive it into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. It'll be 1st and 10. Southwest Eagles put it in play on their own 20-yard line. Our score, it's 14-14.
Pico Market is under new ownership. Did you know? Yeah, don't worry. They kept the butcher, and it's still the best carne asada in town. Carne asada, pollo asada, steaks, and more. Groceries, snacks, soda, beer, liquor, they have it all at Pico Market. And if you spend $50, you get a free bag of ice. And on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, buy 1 pound of chicken, get another pound free. Only at Pico Market, 802 West Pico Avenue in El Centro. They're under new ownership. Same great carne asada. Pico Market.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, Mayor Pro Tem for the City of El Centro. Over the past 5 years, I've worked hard to address the needs of our residents. Although I believe we've had a great 5 years, there's still much work to be done. I want to continue to move our city in a positive direction, address the needs of our youth, attract new industry, and create more livable wage jobs. I also believe my experience will be extremely important in helping our city overcome the crippling results of the COVID-19 pandemic. So on November 3rd, please re-elect me, Jason Jackson, El Centro City Council.
Paid for by Southwest Security. Your friends at La Fonda Bar and Grill would like to say thank you to their customers for supporting them during this time. They're doing their best to serve you your favorite Mexican dishes with curbside service. From enchiladas to chile rellenos, they're doing it all. Open weekdays 11 to 5, Saturdays 9 to 3, and Sundays 8 to 2. Closed Tuesdays. Call and place your order. La Fonda Bar and Grill. 760-353-6450. That's 353-6450.
And under center, Youngers, he hands off. It is Sycon in the middle. Sycon will spin, kind of pinwheel down for about a 3-yard gain. The Southwest Eagles and the Santa Fe Christian Eagles tied at 14 here with 4 minutes to play in the first half.
Southwest does have all 3 timeouts, so no sense of urgency yet. Nothing fancy on that first play, Carol, as we see that the Eagles are running their plays in with halfbacks. Tristan Smith coming in with the play now.
Well, when I used to bring the play in from the sideline, the other team knew I wasn't going to get the ball. I was just telling them, give it to Tommy Foster. Now flags fly.
Yeah, it could be delayed
game. And
Southwest was late getting that play in, so it will cost them 5 yards, a very important 5 yards down here in the shadow of their own goalpost.
It'll be 2nd and 13.
We've seen only 1 completed pass by Santa Fe. We've seen 2 by the Eagles, so it hasn't been a plethora of balls thrown today.
Double wing, 2nd and 13. In motion goes Sycon, back to pass. Youngers fires, it's complete. And that is Sycon at the 40, the 50, the 40, and pushed out of bounds. They'll say he went out of bounds at the 43.
Well, it's going to be a first down no matter what. Sure looked like he carried the ball a lot further than that, but with 7 officials, that's 14 eyeballs out there, so they mark it right at the 43 of the Eagles of Santa Fe Christian. So cross midfield.
1st and 10, Southwest from Santa Fe Christian's 43-yard line, double wing. In motion goes Cordova. He gets the pitch, turns it upfield, breaks a tackle, cuts it across field, stays on his feet, and gets it down to the 20. He broke 3 tackles. I have not seen Justin Cordova run with that much energy all year, John.
So that was the best run that he's had that we've seen, and he's shown that he wants to bring that trophy Division III championship over to Southwest. It would be their first CIF championship in any sport.
1st and 10 from the Santa Fe Christian 20.
22-yard pickup for Justin.
And handoff up of the counter, and it is Sycon dances inside, takes it back inside, and he'll get inside the 10-yard line. That'll bring up 1st and goal from about the 9, if that's where they're going to spot it, John.
It looks like that's where it is because he crossed the 10, so it's another first down. 3 plays, 3 first downs. We're going
to come at you with Cordova on the right, Sycon on the left, Guzman up the middle. Oh, and by the way, we can throw.
Facing now 1st and goal from the 9.
Quintero comes in, lines up on one of the wings. Sycon in motion, and Sycon with a handoff. Sycon down to the 5, but flags come in behind the play. That should be a holding.
We'll have to wait and see. Sometimes you get a flag down there because of face mask. That's how they brought the player down. There's a lot of bodies, but it looks like the Eagles are moving back upfield.
Holding against Southwest.
And it is a spot foul, so we'll see where the hold was originated from as they're going to stop. Looks like just inside the 20 at the
19-yard line, 1st and goal from the 19.
And that's a 10-yard penalty.
Watch the ball go in the air.
First real mistake of the Eagles tonight.
Cordova in motion. Cordova with a handoff. Cordova with that big seam again off right tackle and then cuts it back to the inside. He'll get it down to the 12. So a pickup of 7, 2nd and goal from the 12.
So that penalty set him back. The Southwest trying to overcome the obstacle. Santa Fe Christian, first play of the game, they fumbled and Southwest recovered on their own, meaning Santa Fe Christian's own 2-yard line. Huge obstacle, and they've come back well.
Sycon in motion, gets the pitch. Sycon at the inside, turns it to the outside, and is spun down.
Yeah, had a horse collar.
And that will give them a first down as he was brought down by Joshua Thomas.
And he grabbed him right by the collar. There's flags. Everybody's picking up their flags now, but it was on the 14-yard line.
So it'll be an automatic first down.
As we're still waiting, 7 officials, and one of them has yet to make a call.
Now we're ready. Horse collar. Oh, we even have he's mic'd. I didn't realize that, John.
Yeah, we have the headsets on him. They're going to mark the ball down on the 6-yard line.
I thought that was an automatic first down, but it shows as second down. No, it's not. The man, John Seaman, says it's not an automatic. I'm going to argue with him. 2nd and goal from the 7. And it is Cordova inside, Cordova down, just shy of the goal line. You know, you don't lock the doors, and you never know what's going to show up at the press box, right, John?
Well, we're glad to see John Seaman here. Like I said, with 7 officials on the field, we need some help.
It is 3rd and goal from the 2. Cordova has been doing a lot of the heavy lifting. We're down inside of 1:20 to play in the first half. It is Cordova again. Cordova into the end zone. Touchdown. Southwest moves ahead again.
Southwest has answered back each time the Eagles from Santa Fe Christian have scored. They've marched right down the field, 2 20-yard drives.
So we'll have the point after attempt. Kick from placement. Sergio Reeves Snap is back. The kick is up, and the kick is good. We've got a minute 18 to play in the first half. It is Southwest 21, Santa Fe Christian 14.
For RV service, go to El Centro RV Service and Supply, corner of Dogwood and Ross Avenue in El Centro. Don't let an RV issue dampen your spirits or your plans. They work on most RVs and trailers, even working with manufacturer warranties. Mobile service is available too. For your next RV repair, call El Centro RV Service and Supply, 760-352-2394. That's 352-2394. Or stop at the corner of Dogwood and Ross in El Centro.
Baja Farms in Holtville has been farming for many years and takes pride in what they've accomplished with their operations. It has enabled them to support their communities and support youth of Imperial Valley from FFA to 4-H, youth sports, and academics. Baja Farms hopes to continue this for many years. And here's a message from your friends at Baja Farms. During these trying times, be safe, stay healthy, and God bless America.
Hacienda Snack Bar in Brawley, your catering specialist, has had to make some adjustments due to COVID-19. They've been offering carry-out with daily specials Monday through Friday. Monday is barbacoa with rice and beans. Tuesday is tri-tip and boneless barbecued chicken. How about Wednesday? Your choice, meatloaf or chicken fried steak. Thursday is Mario's choice. And Friday is steak and shrimp. To order your plate, call Hacienda Snack Bar, 760-344-5542. That's 344-5542. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. and serving lunch specials from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m.
The Southwest Eagles will kick off. Guzman, does the kickoff, and it is a high, relatively short kickoff. It's fielded at about the 14. Out across the 20, turns inside, runs his own man, and spins down at the 25-yard line. Santa Fe Christian will put it in play, 1st and 10 on their own 25-yard line.
The Santa Fe Christian only has 2 timeouts, 75 yards to go. On the afternoon so far, Linguadoca is 1 for 3 for 10 yards.
The Southwest Eagles went 80 yards, 7 plays, 6 of them on the ground, 1 for 1 passing. But the touchdown from 2 yards out, Justin Cordova, point after attempt was good. That's where we stand, 21-14 Southwest over Santa Fe Christian. Linguadoca brings him out. Linguadoca, that deep pitch. Baptista turns it upfield and picks up about 2, maybe 3. That is a dangerous pitch, John. It is one of those that, if it is not picture perfect, it's going to be recovered by the other team.
Linguadoca pitches it. He doesn't, do that one hand. He doubles both arms.
Back to pass. Linguadoca fires over the middle. It's intercepted. And the 40, inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. Is that Justin Cordova?
No, I believe on that reception is Logan Chell.
Logan Chell.
His life.
Logan Chell with the interception. And the Eagles, Southwest Eagles, have 37 seconds to play in the first half.
And all timeouts. So let's keep it here, Carol, because they're right up on the line of scrimmage. They realize
they have 2.
They called one earlier. There's 2 more. Excuse me. There's 2 more games to go. So the referees are trying to get this game underway.
In motion goes Quintero, but back to pass. Fires complete. It is Saicon at the 30 and trots out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Quick pitch and catch. Took about 5 seconds off. And now Santa Fe Christian takes a timeout. We'll take a timeout. 37 seconds to play. 31 seconds, rather, in the first half. It is Southwest 21, Santa Fe Christian with 14 points.
We all love an expert. We've got a roof expert, a plumber, a great mechanic. The list just goes on. Imperial Valley Allstate agent Ubaldo Bermudez is a local insurance expert that knows the community. You'll get advice you can trust to help you select coverage that's best for you. So whether it's protection for your car, home, boat, motorcycle, or more, Ubaldo is here to help. Stop by Allstate agent Ubaldo Bermudez's office today at 425 Desert Garden Drive in El Centro. Are you in good hands? Subject to terms, conditions, and availability.
Aten Express in Imperial is your one-stop convenience store with full-service car wash, gas, and diesel. It's the place for all your snacks, cold drinks, and ice-cold beer. While you're there, get your vehicle washed and save $1 with 8 gallons of gas or diesel and get the 10th car wash free. Yes, Aten Express is your one-stop convenience store at corner of Highway 86 and Aten Road in Imperial.
Open 24 hours a day for your convenience.
There is nothing better than great customer service. Company that can help you with your project, answer your questions, and provide you with the right material to get the job done. Imperial Trusted Lumber Company in Imperial takes pride in doing just that for the homeowner or contractor. They even deliver valley-wide. Imperial Trusted Lumber carrying hardware supply from lumber, concrete, windows, and doors to nuts and bolts. Everything a contractor or homeowner might need. Stop by today, 701 East 2nd Street in Imperial.
So far, John, the first half, it's been a great game, back and forth. Both teams offensively moving the football. The Southwest Eagles with the advantage of 2 turnovers, 1 a fumble that they recovered deep in Santa Fe Christian territory, and now a pick also in Santa Fe Christian territory, and they are driving again. And this is an aspect that, as we have said before, they can run.
They can pass. Look for hands.
Can pass. Pitch is deep. It is Cordova. Cordova inside the 10, spins down to about the 3-yard line, and it'll be first and goal from the 3. And 25.6 seconds to play in the first half, and there's another timeout on the field. We'll take this timeout as well.
For the past month, El Zarape Restaurant in Imperial has been offering curbside pickup, and they will continue until they are able to open indoors. You can still get your favorite Mexican food, like special quesadillas, carne asada and pollo asada burritos, taco plates, and more. In fact, their menu is huge, and the food is outstanding. To place your order, call El Zarape Restaurant at 760-355-4435. That's 355-4435. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Curbside pickup only.
Are you in need of your high school diploma? The Central Union Adult School offers the GED, the High School Equivalency Test, and our own 135-credit high school diploma program for adults aged 18 and up. We are also your locally authorized Pearson and ETS testing center. And coming this fall, we are offering GRE testing as well. Call us at 760-312-7050 or visit us at cuhsd.net or on Facebook.
Do you need printing? Do you need it as soon as possible? The UPS Store, 1802 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro has you covered. Their print and graphic design department can help you get the word out with many printing options. Business cards, vinyl banners, flyers of any size. And they print social distancing signs for your business or event. Right now, the UPS Store at 1802 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro is offering 500 free black and white flyers to local businesses affected by COVID-19. Offer expires December 31st, 2020. And of course, the UPS Store will assist you in all your shipping needs. The UPS Store, 1802 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
Don't just be employed, be essential with training from CET. At the Center for Employment Training, you can start any day with open enrollment. Train for essential careers like construction and truck driving. Go to cetweb.edu. Financial aid is available for those who qualify, and we offer job placement assistance to graduates. All programs can be completed in under a year based on attendance. Go to cetweb.edu or call 760-592-0208 for CET. We work for your future.
First and goal from the 4. The wishbone. Handoff. It is Cordova into the end zone. Touchdown. Justin Cordova. Key on Tyler Sycon. And Justin Cordova will beat you.
And part of the reason he just walked into the end zone was the aforementioned Sycon laid a wicked block on the inside linebacker, which is their quarterback, Lingwood Oka. He does play quarterback and linebacker. And that outside linebacker, inside linebacker.
Certainly has fired up the Southwest Eagle faithful that are here, and there are many. We pointed out 4 Ruger buses. Snap back, kick is up, and the kick is good. 22 seconds to play in the first half. It is Southwest 28, Santa Fe Christian 14.
Pico Market is under new ownership. Did you know? Yeah, don't worry. They kept the butcher, and it's still the best carne asada in town. Carne asada, pollo asada, steaks, and more. Groceries, snacks, soda, beer, liquor, they have it all at Pico Market. And if you spend $50, you get a free bag of ice. And on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, buy 1 pound of chicken, get another pound free. Only at Pico Market, 802 West Pico Avenue in El Centro. They're under new ownership. Same great carne asada. Pico Market.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, Mayor Pro Tem for the City of El Centro. Over the past 5 years, I've worked hard to address the needs of our residents. Although I believe we've had a great 5 years, there is still much work to be done. I want to continue to move our city in a positive direction, address the needs of our youth, attract new industry, and create more livable wage jobs. I also believe my experience will be extremely important in helping our city overcome the crippling results of the COVID-19 pandemic. So on November 3rd, please re-elect me, Jason Jackson, El Centro City Council.
Paid for by Southwest Security. Your friends at La Fonda Bar and Grill would like to say thank you to their customers for supporting them during this time. They're doing their best to serve you your favorite Mexican dishes with curbside service. From enchiladas to chile rellenos, they're doing it all. Open weekdays 11 to 5, Saturdays 9 to 3, and Sundays 8 to 2. Closed Tuesdays. Call and place your order. La Fonda Bar and Grill. 760-353-6450. That's 353-6450.
Your favorite NFL team plays on Imperial Valley's AM 1230. KXO El Centro.
Southwest Eagles with a 28-14 lead. They will kick off. And I would look for them to just kind of roll it down the middle. Derek Guzman will do the kicking. The Eagles went 38 yards on 3 plays. 2 on the ground, 1 in the air. The touchdown, Justin Cordova. Yes, they do kick it right down the middle. It's picked up at about the 18. They fake the reverse and try to turn it upfield, try to find somewhere to run, nowhere to go. Joe Furrick is brought down.
Joe burned off about 8 seconds running from sideline to sideline and not gaining any yards upfield.
You seldom see that reverse work, but it's something that you try. Santa Fe Christian trails 28-14. They have 16 seconds to move the football.
I don't think we're going to see them put in the air here. They will receive the second half kick.
75 yards away from the end zone.
And they take a knee on the snap.
Take a knee on the snap. They're willing to go in, trailing by 14. And we are willing to start our halftime. It is at the half. Southwest High School Eagles 28. The Santa Fe Christian Eagles 28.
For RV service, go to El Centro RV Service and Supply, corner of Dogwood and Ross Avenue in El Centro. Don't let an RV issue dampen your spirits or your plans. They work on most RVs and trailers, even working with manufacturer warranties. Mobile service is available too. For your next RV repair, call El Centro RV Service and Supply, 760-352-2394. That's 352-2394. Or stop at the corner of Dogwood and Ross in El Centro.
Baja Farms in Holtville has been farming for many years and takes pride in what they've accomplished with their operations. It has enabled them to support their communities and support youth of Imperial Valley from FFA to 4-H, youth sports, and academics. Baja Farms hopes to continue this for many years. And here's a message from your friends at Baja Farms. During these trying times, be safe, stay healthy, and God bless America.
Hacienda Snack Bar in Brawley, your catering specialist, has had to make some adjustments due to COVID-19. They've been offering carry-out with daily specials Monday through Friday. Monday is barbacoa with rice and beans. Tuesday is tri-tip and boneless barbecue chicken. How about Wednesday? Your choice, meatloaf or chicken fried steak. Thursday is Mario's choice. And Friday is steak and shrimp. To order your plate, call Hacienda Snack Bar, 760-344-5542. That's 344-5542. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. and serving lunch specials from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m.
We are at the half, and the Southwest Eagles lead Santa Fe Christian Eagles 28-14. John Seaman, Sergeant Seaman, and, that's what you do in real life, but I know what you do for fun is you are the head of the Imperial Valley Football Officials Association, right?
That's correct.
And you corrected me, and we do communicate. You keep us informed on the rules and the application of various rules. When I thought the horse collar should have been a first and, automatic first down, you pointed out, no, it's not. There's only 4 things that resulted in automatic first down, right?
That's correct, and horse collar is not one of them, Carol. It's roughing the snapper, roughing a holder, roughing the kicker, or roughing the passer. Those are the only instances where you are granted an automatic first down. And everything else is just a soft foul or from the end of the run, and in that case, they tacked it on to the end of the run, which was half the distance to the goal line, and ended up helping Southwest score that third touchdown.
Okay, John, this has been a great game to watch in the first half. You have seen some outstanding high school football this year in the Imperial Valley. And, have you ever seen as many good teams all in one year?
No, I haven't. I got to see everyone. I got to see Benson in their D5 championship game. Of course, Southwest, Centro had a heck of a year. Brawley, Imperial, all those schools were top-notch this year. It's just too bad that only one can come to the D3 final. I wish we could have had some more make it to the D4, but what a great year.
It has been an outstanding year, and, of course, the Southwest Eagles came in as the number 1 seed. And, that brings up something, and I know you're not involved in this aspect of it, but the power rankings that they are doing through Max Preps, that they have been dead on this year.
They sure have. You got number 1 versus number 2, and in the D5 it was number 1 versus number 2, and I think they had the D1 last night, number 1 versus number 2. So the power rankings are pretty accurate this season.
And it has shown in the quality of football that we have seen. Okay, we had a kickoff at noon today. There'll be Division 2 championship coming up after this game. And then it will be, the open division, the big guys, tonight under the lights here. Beautiful stadium. Beautiful venue for the action, and as typical, the Southwest Eagles and Imperial Valley teams travel well, so there's a big crowd here. John, I'm a baseball, softball official. I know what kind of work goes into officiating high school sports. There's a lot of classroom work, a lot of study work, a lot of mechanics training. There's a whole lot that goes into it. It's you break it down, and it costs you money to officiate a game.
You're not kidding there. It cost me money to do the Division 5 championship game last week. I lost money on that deal. But you know what? I'm not complaining. It's all worth it. I would encourage anyone who wants to do any type of sport to get into it. It's a great time. You get to interact with the kids. I wish we could get more football officials out there. I'm sure you're looking for softball and baseball officials also, but yeah.
It's the same thing, and you're not at that point yet, but some of us are aging. Some of us, the knees aren't what they used to be. But it's a way, and I've always kind of looked on it as, there were officials there for me. I want to be there for the kids. And I've also pointed out through the years, and I've been officiating baseball and softball for about 35 years, I have never once had an issue with a player. And seldom, if ever, have an issue with a coach. Parents, on the other hand, sometimes get a little bit out of hand. And but it's something that you encourage somebody that played the sport or somebody that loves the sport, get involved.
Absolutely.
Get doing it. Pay back a little bit.
You'll enjoy it. You'll have, it's rewarding. We have some first-year officials that we've brought with us to the championship game last week to run the chains, and they had a blast. And they're really glad that they got involved in officiating, and we started them out in the Pop Warner level, and they worked their ways up freshman and JV games throughout the year, and at the end of the year, got some feedback, and they absolutely had a blast. And I'd like to encourage other people to come out and join the football association. And like you said, Carol, you never have issues with the players or coaches. It's unfortunately the fans, you know. But
and they don't know the rules.
They don't. Unfortunately, they don't know the rules. They don't understand how come the clock's still running. Why didn't it stop at the 2-minute warning, or he was outside the tackle box, or you know, they get their rules confused, and then of course they take it out on the officials to thinking that they don't know what they're doing. But hey, that's just part of life.
This year, and well, I'm well aware of it because these are guys that I've watched and have known over the years. You lost a couple of very good officials. You know, they were retired, but from officiating. But the association, I know, well aware of the dues that those guys had paid.
Yeah, Gary White and Will Torres, I believe this was their last year of calling games, and I'm really going to miss them. Those guys had some years of experience under their belt, and they did give a lot to the association and to the younger members, and I can't thank those guys enough. You know, I hate to see them go, but like you said, some of us are getting up in age, and our knees aren't holding up as they used to, and, you know, it's understandable. But we'll, you know, they'll be around. They'll be calling games from the sidelines. I think Will's going to be doing some radio broadcasting. So he'll still be involved with the with calling football games and still be out there. And I'm sure we're going to see Jerry White walking along the sidelines at one of our games.
He'll be there.
He'll be there.
And then going back a little bit further, I know Mill Cordell passed away recently.
Yeah.
And Mill, an official for many, many years, not just in football as well, but you know, a very important part of football for a lot of kids in the Valley.
Yeah, Mill was one of my mentors whenever I came into the association. He took me under his wing, and he actually taught me a lot. And what a great guy. Very calm, very patient, you know, but he was a very good teacher. Well, he was a teacher to begin with, but he translated that onto the football field, and he did an outstanding job. And what a great guy. He'll be missed.
And, you know, it's people like that, again, they give back, and that's important. So, John, what do you see in the second half? Analyze it now as a coach or a fan, not as an official.
I'm not a coach, that's for sure. Personally, if Southwest can keep running the ball and grinding it out, they should have no problem in the second half. But if they let Santa Fe back in the opening drive, it's going to come down to who has the last possession of the ball, because that's pretty much how it is. If it wasn't for that turnover by Chev making that interception, we would have a 21-14 game, or it could even be 21-21 because they've been driving it down the field. So that was a key turnover that Southwest got. So if the temple's going to be determined in the opening kickoff, let's see how Southwest handles the opening kickoff in the second half, and it's going to dictate the rest of the game.
The only issue I had with the officiating was there was a definite hold.
You saw it over here?
Oh, you couldn't miss it.
The PI?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. I mean, he grabbed the jersey. It was speed. He grabbed the jersey.
Yeah.
And everybody here saw it.
Well, I was in the end zone when I saw it. I was standing next to Gary White, and he's yelling, they're holding him, and I'm looking. I'm like, Alden's fine. But I want to give him the benefit of the doubt because I was behind the plate. But now that you're over here, you got a better angle.
He had a fistful of jersey holding him.
Then you confirmed what we saw. Yeah, that was the only questionable call in the first half. Other than that, I think the crew's been doing a good job. They're hustling. They're letting the kids play.
Right.
But that was something we saw at our vantage point over there.
Rule number one in officiating: if you don't see it, you can't call it.
Well, everyone. And that's true, but I think at least 3 officials saw that on the field. So,
okay. John Seaman, we appreciate the visit. Enjoy the second half and have a safe trip home.
Well, thank you for having
my condolences for having to spend time with Gary White.
Thank you, Carol.
Thank you, John. We'll be back. John Triffle will have some numbers for us when we come back. We're at the half. It is Southwest 28, Santa Fe Christian 14.
We all love an expert. We've got a roof expert, a plumber, a great mechanic. The list just goes on. Imperial Valley Allstate agent Ubaldo Bermudez is a local insurance expert that knows the community. You'll get advice you can trust to help you select coverage that's best for you. So whether it's protection for your car, home, boat, motorcycle, or more, Ubaldo is here to help. Stop by Allstate agent Ubaldo Bermudez's office today at 425 Desert Garden Drive in El Centro. Are you in good hands? Subject to terms, conditions, and availability.
Aten Express in Imperial is your one-stop convenience store with full-service car wash, gas, and diesel. It's the place for all your snacks, cold drinks, and ice-cold beer. While you're there, get your vehicle washed and save $1 with 8 gallons of gas or diesel and get the 10th car wash free. Yes, Aten Express is your one-stop convenience store at corner of Highway 86 and Aten Road in Imperial.
Open 24 hours a day for your convenience.
There is nothing better than great customer service. Company that can help you with your project, answer your questions, and provide you with the right material to get the job done. Imperial Trusted Lumber Company in Imperial takes pride in doing just that for the homeowner or contractor. They even deliver valley-wide. Imperial Trusted Lumber carrying hardware supplies from lumber, concrete, windows, and doors to nuts and bolts. Everything a contractor or homeowner might need. Stop by today, 701 East 2nd Street in Imperial.
Well, with some halftime numbers, John Dripple, what do you show?
Well, they show exactly what the scoreboard shows. That is Southwest with a 28-14 lead. 14, half of those points came on turnovers, which in big games, that's usually what's going to happen. You're going to have turnovers decide the outcome. We have a lot of football left to go. Southwest has not won anything yet. Santa Fe Christian will get the second half kicked, and they also will be able to show what adjustments they've made on offense and then on defense. Southwest was able to face the Santa Fe Christian Eagles team. They ran 22 times from scrimmage for 127 yards. Linguadoca was 1 for 4 for 10 yards, ended up with 7 first-half first downs. But unfortunately for the Eagles of Santa Fe Christian, they did have 2 turnovers. One was a fumble that was recovered on the first offensive play from scrimmage by the Santa Fe Christian Eagles on the 2-yard line, which led to a score. And that was recovered by Logan Shell, the junior having the game of his life. And the interception also by Logan Shell happened with about a minute to go in the end of the second quarter. That was also turned into a touchdown. We'll be back and take a look at what the Eagles will continue. We're going to keep going right here as we're looking at the Southwest Eagles. They had 29 rushes from scrimmage for 176 total yards. On the afternoon in the first half, we saw that Cameron Youngers was 4 for 8 for 83 yards, giving the Eagles a 259 total yards. That's an eye-popping number for a first half. Extrapolate that out over 500 total yards, and also compare that 259 to the Eagles of Santa Fe Christian, 137. 12 first down, didn't quite double it to 7 for Santa Fe Christian, but the important mark has been no turnovers by the Eagles, no fumbles, no interceptions. Individually, running the football for the Eagles in that first half, they had all 29 carries spread out among 4 different ball carriers. Cameron Youngers had 2 carries. The first one was on the very first play of the game, 2 carries for 7 yards. Derek Guzman running the ball 3 times up the middle for 9 yards. And we did have a huge first half by the other 2 cousins. First, we'll go with Saikon. He had 14 carries for 68 yards and 2 touchdowns. And his cousin, Cordova, that'd be Justin Cordova, he ran the ball 11 times for 92 yards and 2 touchdowns. So Saikon-Cordova duel is accounted for all 4 of the touchdowns. Their cousin Youngers has been good at the quarterback position, throwing 4 completed passes out of 8 attempts for 83 yards, giving, again, that total of 259 total yards. The receptions were spread out among 2 different receivers. Hanslick was able to get 1 for a huge first down of 15 yards, and Tyler Saikon had 3 for 68 yards. One was a 37-yard catch and run right at the end of that first half that set up the 4th and final touchdown. Both teams are back out on the field. We still have a couple minutes to go as they get a chance to warm up. We'll be back with more after this.
For the past months, El Zarape Restaurant in Imperial has been offering curbside pickup, and they will continue until they are able to open indoors. You can still get your favorite Mexican food, like special quesadillas, carne asada and pollo asada burritos, taco plates, and more. In fact, their menu is huge, and the food is outstanding. To place your order, call El Zarape Restaurant at 760-355-4435. That's 355-4435. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Curbside pickup only.
The Central Union Adult School is ready to support your adult learning goals. We are the first choice for adults seeking to complete their high school diploma or wanting to learn English. We offer the GED, the High School Equivalency Test, and our own high school diploma program. Contact our office for registration information, 760-312-7050, or look us up online and on Facebook.
Do you need printing? Do you need it as soon as possible? The UPS Store, 1802 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro has you covered. Their print and graphic design department can help you get the word out with many printing options. Business cards, vinyl banners, flyers of any size. And they print social distancing signs for your business or event. Right now, the UPS Store at 1802 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro is offering 500 free black and white flyers to local businesses affected by COVID-19. Offer expires December 31st, 2020. And of course, the UPS Store will assist you in all your shipping needs. The UPS Store, 1802 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
Don't just be employed, be essential with training from CET. At the Center for Employment Training, you can start any day with open enrollment. Train for essential careers like construction and truck driving. Go to cetweb.edu. Financial aid is available for those who qualify, and we offer job placement assistance to graduates. All programs can be completed in under a year based on attendance. Go to cetweb.edu or call 760-592-0208 for CET. We work for your future.
You're listening to a classic high school football game. The Southwest Eagles versus the Santa Fe Christian Eagles. It's the Eagles versus the Eagles. Played December 2nd, 2017 on AM 1230 KXO El Centro.
The Southwest Eagles ready to kick off. Derek Guzman will approach the football, gets it away, and kicks it scooting down the middle of the field. It's picked up on the 15, running east and west instead of north and south, out to the 25-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 10. Baptista with the return. It'll be 1st and 10. Santa Fe Christian spotted on their own 25-yard line.
And Carol, that's by design. They set up a return to their left side, and that time the Eagles just broke through, and there was containment, no chance for Baptista to do anything.
Languedoca brings them out, and a little bit of a delay as they have to move the kicking tee off the field.
We do see Languedoca is getting under center after that first snap of the game. When askew, they've taken every snap under center.
And the handoff deep and picking up maybe a yard. Not much more. It looked like Rossetti to me, John.
That's Rossetti. You can tell that profile. He's as big as most of those linemen. And that time the Eagles collapsed and end up with a 2-yard run by Rossetti.
It'll be 2nd and 8. Wide on the right side, double wing. In motion, and the pitch is deep and gets a good block and turns it upfield, but only gets about a 3-yard gain. The pitch to Burrich. And the Eagles have made some adjustments. He did pick up 3 yards, but that'll bring up 3rd and 5.
And we've mentioned his name all game. Logan Chell was the one that came up and just took his legs right out from underneath him. To me, John, that's a very dangerous pitch, but that's what they work on. That's what they practice. 3rd and 5. Will they put it in the air? Rolling to his left. Has time. Dumps it off, and it is incomplete. It was thrown just a bit too tall for Baptista, and it'll bring up 4th and 5. I would expect to see, our second punt of the day? Yes, Languedoca that time rolled out. That was a design pass play. He wasn't looking to run. None of that option stuff that time. And Languedoca had his man open, but since he was running to his left, he's a right-hander throwing back across his body. The ball sailed on him a little bit. Languedoca, Carroll, had mononucleosis, and that's how he missed those games right in the middle of the season, but he has recovered, obviously.
That cost me my sophomore year of baseball, John. It is snap back. Kick is away. A beautiful high, tight spiral. Saikon catches it over his shoulder at the 15, out to the 20, to the 25, and out of bounds at about the 30-yard line.
Excellent return by Saikon. They're going to mark him out of bounds at the 29, but he caught that ball well inside the 15. Was able to turn upfield, and excellent coverage. Let's give the Eagles of Santa Fe Christian credit. They did not allow Saikon to break loose.
One of the things we have always seen in the upper level San Diego teams is their kicking games. From placement, punting, a lot of these kids end up at four-year schools because they go to all of the clinics. Under center. And handoff, Guzman up the middle. Guzman gets 5 on the carry.
Quick hitter. Just as soon as you get the snap, you put the ball right in the belly of Guzman, and he was able to charge right behind the center, and they're going to give him a 6-yard gain all the way, Carol, out to the 35-yard line.
It'll be 2nd and 4, and you cannot key on Tyler Saikon. Cordova in motion. Cordova hit in the backfield. At that time, they keyed on Justin Cordova, and they dropped him at the line of scrimmage. No gain. That one didn't quite work, John.
So it's back to the drawing board now. We'll see. Not real deep in their territory. 1-yard loss on that carry.
3rd and 6.
We'll see now if Youngers go ahead and does some kind of play action pass. We've seen Hamsick catch 1 so far today.
Hamsick and Saikon are lined up one behind the other. Back to pass, looking underneath. Youngers fires it. It goes incomplete, intended for Hamsick. Good coverage down there by the Eagles. Chase Whitten of Santa Fe Christian. It'll bring up 4th and about 5.
That was excellent pass blocking for the Eagles of Southwest. Youngers had a lot of time back there, probably as much as 6 seconds. So let's credit the defensive backfield of the Eagles. Most of their defensive backs are halfbacks and wide receivers on the offense.
Saikon will punt.
So after seeing 2 punts all of the first half, we're seeing 2 here to start the second.
Gets it away and shanks it. It looks like it was touched by...
Yeah, it was blocked. Man rushed in, was able to get his hand on it.
And that was, we'll give credit to Matthew Stevenson.
The punt over the block. The punt did carry out to the 45 of the Santa Fe Christian Eagles.
It'll be 1st and 10. Santa Fe Christian, they have it on their own 45-yard line. The Southwest Eagles lead Santa Fe Christian 28-14. Let's see if they can keep Santa Fe Christian off the boards.
That was a 20-yard kick.
Snap on the delay. The handoff is Burrich. Burrich gets the block, turns the corner, gets it upfield, and is pushed out of bounds. And it'll be a pickup of about 13-yard lines. It'll be 1st and 10, spotted on the 41-yard line in Southwest Territory.
First down here in the early going. And Carol, the receiver out there, had a very nice block. Many of the Eagles faithful on this side are saying he was probably holding him, but the referees right there said no chance. First down.
Handoff up the middle. Rossetti struggles and picks up 2. They'll spot him on the 40-yard line. We talked to John Seaman at the halftime. John Seaman is the president of the Imperial Valley Football Officials Association. And John and Gary Wyatt in the end zone watching the game saw the pass interference that we saw and everybody in the press box saw, but none of the officials saw. And they agreed with us. 2nd and 8. Pitches deep and right up the middle, and picking up good yardage is the wing, Chase Baptista.
Yeah, they're going to mark him down at the 39, so that's going to bring up 3rd and short as tough running by Baptista. Excellent tackle that time by Zermano.
Their approach is deep pitches, and what that does is it gives a running back time to get some speed and find a hole. And it works.
And they do have quickness.
And the deep pitch this time again, it is Baptista, and he is pushed out of bounds at the 28-yard line. That's good for about a 6-yard gain, and 1st and 10. Santa Fe Christian.
They're going to mark it all the way down on the 28-yard line.
The option on that one, Linguadoca.
And that
kept it to the last minute before he pitched it back.
That was a perfect option out of the 70s, Carol, with the wishbone. He ran it, and then as soon as he drew the contact, he pitched the ball with his left hand.
1st and 10, Santa Fe Christian from the Southwest 28, handoff in the middle, Rossetti. And Rossetti will pick up 3. And Mom and Dad call him Austin.
Rossetti's been getting all the tough carries in between tackles. And Southwest has done a very nice job of limiting his effectiveness in this game. But a lot of times you run that because you're setting up something else, which is those wide pitches.
It'll be second at about 7. 28-14, Southwest leads Santa Fe Christian here halfway through the 3rd quarter. And up again, Rossetti, big hole. He's hit at the knees and dropped, but he'll pick up about 4 yards out to the 21, close to the 20. It'll bring up 3rd and 3.
As they put the man in motion, that carries the outside linebacker with the man in motion, and Rossetti cut back off of that almost as a counterplay. Picked up 4 yards, bringing up, we'll call it 3rd and 3. If they come up short, you're interested to see if they go for a field goal in this situation.
Little John in motion, the handoff again up the middle. It is Rossetti. He's hit and stopped. He'll get maybe a yard, but Logan Shell in there, and I believe that was also Derek Guzman.
Yeah, they're going to call him down right there at the line of scrimmage. There's no movement.
Now you get to see what are they going to do. It is 4th and 2, and from the 20-yard line.
No key out on the field.
They are discussing it. Now the play is coming in.
Yeah, they're taking a chance here of getting the delay of game. There is no play clock for us to follow.
Rossetti, the single setback. Back to pass, looking, firing, dumping it off, incomplete. Oh, my. People are going to question that call.
Well, because as he rolled up, Carol, there was a lane, and Linguadoca is an excellent runner, obviously. And for whatever reason, the 1,500-yard ground gainer of the season decided not to, and that's going to turn the ball over. A huge stand. Not a turnover, but almost as good.
Write that one down, John. That will have implications. The Southwest Eagles keep Santa Fe Christian out of the end zone. And pitch is deep. It is Cordova, and Cordova will pick up about 3 out to the 23. Gain of 3, 2nd and 7. Clock continues to move. We're down to about 5.5 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. Southwest Eagles 28. Yeah. And Santa Fe Christian 21.
We would certainly like on that last play.
14. I'll get it right, John. 28-14. Southwest leads. Pitch is deep to Saikon. Saikon picks his way, takes it outside, cuts it back inside, and he'll pick up about 6 yards. It'll be just shy of the first down.
When they look at the game film of that, the coaches are going to point out he did cut back inside, but if he would have taken the ball outside, he might still be running because the whole defense had collapsed at that point. And they, fortunately for Santa Fe Christian Eagles, Saikon did turn the ball back inside.
3rd and 2, they spotted on the 29-yard line.
Saikon's first carry here in the second half.
Wishbone. Handoff. It is Cordova in the middle. Cordova is hit from behind, but pushes forward for the first down. Justin Cordova. We have not seen him play this big all year, John.
Yeah, this is by far his best game. And, Carol, that's also that new rule change is all of those Eagle linemen and even both Saikon and also back there that time Guzman were pushing the whole pile forward.
Okay. Was that Cordova or was that Reese Quintero, John?
No, that was Cordova.
Okay. Quintero was doing the blocking. Again, the wishbone. Pitch is deep. It is Cordova. He gets a block, turns it inside, and he'll pick up almost 5 yards as he He continues to rack up yardage on the tackle for Santa Fe Christian. It was Isaiah Lund.
The Cordova way over the 100-yard mark now. Brings up 2nd and 5, and we have yet to see that play action that Southwest has shown all year, Carol, right when you think they're going to run because it's so successful. Wishbone.
It's just deep again, Cordova. Cordova with a wall in front, but then it breaks down, and he'll lose a yard or two. He'll bring up 3rd and about 7.
Excellent job that time of stringing the ball out. Also, with the wishbone, Southwest decided to run it to the near side of the field, thinking that that's where the Eagles had one fewer player, but actually they weren't running unbalanced, and that ended up with a 1-yard loss.
Oscar Navarro and Luke Sanders in on that.
Very important 3rd now and about 7.
Last time the Eagles punted, the Southwest Eagles punted, they had it blocked. We're in 7.
Under 4 minutes to go, so this has been a very quick 3rd quarter.
Now timeout.
I believe the Eagles are going to take time out.
Southwest takes timeout. Our score is Southwest 28, Santa Fe Christian 14.
Your favorite NFL team plays on Imperial Valley's AM 1230. KXOL Centro.
Pico Market is under new ownership. Did you know? Yeah, don't worry. They kept the butcher, and it's still the best carne asada in town. Carne asada, pollo asada, steaks, and more. Groceries, snacks, soda, beer, liquor, they have it all at Pico Market. And if you spend $50, you get a free bag of ice. And on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, buy 1 pound of chicken, get another pound free. Only at Pico Market, 802 West Pico Avenue in El Centro. They're under new ownership. Same great carne asada, Pico Market.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, Mayor Pro Tem for the City of El Centro. Over the past 5 years, I've worked hard to address the needs of our residents. Although I believe we've had a great 5 years, there is still much work to be done. I want to continue to move our city in a positive direction, address the needs of our youth, attract new industry, and create more livable wage jobs. I also believe my experience will be extremely important in helping our city overcome the crippling results of the COVID-19 pandemic. So on November 3rd, please re-elect me, Jason Jackson, El Centro City Council.
Paid for by Southwest Security. Your friends at La Fonda Bar and Grill would like to say thank you to their customers for supporting them during this time. They're doing their best to serve you your favorite Mexican dishes with curbside service. From enchiladas to chile rellenos, they're doing it all. Open weekdays 11 to 5, Saturdays 9 to 3, and Sundays 8 to 2. Closed Tuesdays. Call and place your order. La Fonda Bar and Grill. 760-353-6450. That's 353-6450.
3rd and 7 for the Southwest Eagles. Double wing. Guzman, the single set back. In motion goes Cordova. Fake it to him. Looking downfield. Has a man open. Hansick, and in and out of the hands as it was thrown into double coverage. And Hansick went up high. He's a basketball player, isn't he, John?
He had both hands on the ball, but excellent defense, knocking it away, stripping it actually. Once again, Cordova had all day to throw. He was back there just waiting for Hansick to break free, and he never did.
So it'll be 4th and 7. Once again, it'll be Saikon to do the punting.
And you would certainly expect Southwest to shore up their blocking.
Gets it away, nice punt, and fair catch called for at the 28-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Santa Fe Christian on their own 28-yard line.
For RV service, go to El Centro RV Service and Supply, corner of Dogwood and Ross Avenue in El Centro. Don't let an RV issue dampen your spirits or your plans. They work on most RVs and trailers, even working with manufacturer warranties. Mobile service is available too. For your next RV repair, call El Centro RV Service and Supply, 760-352-2394. That's 352-2394. Or stop at the corner of Dogwood and Ross in El Centro.
Baja Farms in Holtville has been farming for many years and takes pride in what they've accomplished with their operations. It has enabled them to support their communities and support youth of Imperial Valley from FFA to 4-H, youth sports, and academics. Baja Farms hopes to continue this for many years. And here's a message from your friends at Baja Farms. During these trying times, be safe, stay healthy, and God bless America.
Hacienda Snack Bar in Brawley, your catering specialist, has had to make some adjustments due to COVID-19. They've been offering carry-out with daily specials Monday through Friday. Monday is barbacoa with rice and beans. Tuesday is tri-tip and boneless barbecue chicken. How about Wednesday? Your choice, meatloaf or chicken fried steak. Thursday is Mario's choice. And Friday is steak and shrimp. To order your plate, call Hacienda Snack Bar, 760-344-5542. That's 344-5542. Open Friday, 7 a.m. and serving lunch specials from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m.
You're listening to a classic high school football game. The Southwest Eagles versus the Santa Fe Christian Eagles. Played December 2nd, 2017 on AM 1230 KXO El Centro.
And the Santa Fe Christian Eagles bring it out in 10 from their own 28-yard line. Little John goes in motion, the handoff up the middle to Rossetti. And Rossetti puts his way out to the 35-yard line, a gain of 7, bring up 2nd and 3.
Excellent blocking by the interior line. The first time Rossetti's really had some success, and that's what that play is designed. You want to set up a 2nd and short. And that's 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. Southwest leads Santa Fe Christian 28-14. Santa Fe Christian with the football. And on the little counter, it is Burrich. He breaks one tackle and then is hit and pushed out of bounds at about the 48-yard line. As that gives the Eagles of Santa Fe Christian their third first down here in the third quarter. The Eagles of Southwest have only picked up one so far. They mark it on the 48-yard line, 13-yard pickup for Burrich. And this is what the Eagles of Solano Beach like to do. They want to run the football down the field. No big 40, 50-yard runs. They just want to grind it and weigh you down.
1st and 10 from their own 48. And back to pass, looking, firing downfield. Got a man open and overthrows Burrich, the intended receiver. Timing pattern that the timing was just off.
Excellent play call, well designed. There was single coverage, and the ball is thrown to the outside with the coverage man on the inside, but a little bit too much air underneath it. As Louis Loca stood tall in the pocket, had good form, had his back foot planted. Just let it go too much. That brings up 2nd and 10, also stops the clock.
2nd and 10. Little John gets the deep pitch, has the block, pursuit, and is hit from behind, breaks that tackle, turns it upfield, is at the 30, the 20, the 10, and down. And I don't see any flags. I thought I saw one official reaching, but I guess not.
That was all Little John. He was going to be tackled for less than a first down to make game, but he broke that tackle in Southwest for the first time today. We did pursuit. That's the first time. Usually the whole team is following. So they got the ball, and they actually marked him out of bounds, so it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line.
Santa Fe Christian driving with 2:40 to play in the third quarter. They trail 28-14. Rossetti, the single setback. Handoff up the middle to Rossetti, and Rossetti will rip off a 5-yard gain right in the middle. Good blocking on the offensive line, both sides. The little things that have been adding up. Southwest, their offensive line is not huge. They're agile. They are mobile. They get the blocks done.
They're very comparable. Both teams are about the same size as far as player per position.
2nd and 5. Handoff, Rossetti goes off left tackle. Rossetti will get it inside the 5, down close to the 4-yard line, bring up 3rd and about 2.
Excellent tackle in there by Zermenio and Chell again for the Eagles as they spot the ball on the 4. Now, we saw him go for it last time, Carol, on 4th down. Didn't get it. We'll see here. Obviously, they're within field goal range. This is not much more than a PAT.
Rossetti, the single setback. Linguadoca, the quarterback. Linguadoca hands off Rossetti, hit at the 1, spins and gets it into the end zone. Touchdown, Santa Fe Christian. 2nd and 3rd effort. on Austin Rossetti's part. And the fullback takes it in for the score.
Well, Carol, now we're a PAT away from a touchdown deficit. Is it too early to start talking about a possible tie in overtime?
No, but we're not going to.
Okay, ready to kick is Brett Hewitt, and he has been spot on all game.
Snap is back. The ball is bobbled, but then it's placed, and the kick is up. We've got 1:31 to play in the third quarter. It is Southwest 28, Santa Fe Christian 21.
We all love an expert. We've got a roof expert, a plumber, a great mechanic. The list just goes on. Imperial Valley Allstate agent Ubaldo Bermudez is a local insurance expert that knows the community. You'll get advice you can trust to help you select coverage that's best for you. So whether it's protection for your car, home, boat, motorcycle, or more, Ubaldo is here to help. Stop by Allstate agent Ubaldo Bermudez's office today at 425 Desert Garden Drive in El Centro. Are you in good hands? Subject to terms, conditions, and availability.
Aten Express in Imperial is your one-stop convenience store with full-service car wash, gas, and diesel. It's the place for all your snacks, cold drinks, and ice-cold beer. While you're there, get your vehicle washed and save $1 with 8 gallons of gas or diesel and get the 10th car wash free. Yes, Aten Express is your one-stop convenience store at corner of Highway 86 and Aten Road in Imperial.
Open 24 hours a day for your convenience.
There is nothing better than great customer service. Company that can help you with your project, answer your questions, and provide you with the right material to get the job done. Imperial Trusted Lumber Company in Imperial takes pride in doing just that for the homeowner or contractor. They even deliver valley-wide. Imperial Trusted Lumber carrying hardware supplies from lumber, concrete, windows, and doors to nuts and bolts. Everything a contractor or homeowner might need. Stop by today, 701 East 2nd Street in Imperial.
You're listening to a classic high school football game on AM 1230 KXO El Centro.
The Santa Fe Christian kickoff coming up. Hewitt will kick it deep, and this time it'll be at the 2-yard line, and Cordova brings it out, looking for a block, gets one, turns it upfield across the 20, and will be spun down at the 21-yard line. He got the one block, couldn't get the second one.
And Justin's still on the ground, a little slow getting up. That time, Southwest only had the one player back, Carol. Sycon was not back there. They put it over right in the middle of the field. And Justin is now hobbling off the field, favoring that same right leg that has been injured actually since last year.
We would look for Reese Quintero to pick up the slack, and he has done well when he's had to fill in for Cordova.
Ball sitting just outside the 20-yard line, so we'll call it the 21.
Well, we may see Sycon with a few more touches.
Or even some passes.
Youngers. Hands off. Sycon in the middle. He stumbles, but still manages to bring it out to the 30-yard line. Excellent job of keeping his balance. He went down, had a hand on the turf to keep his balance. He rips off a 9-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 1.
Haven't seen that play yet today, Carol. That was a fake pitch as the Southwest Eagles run, and that time gave it to Sycon right up the middle, almost like the Derek Guzman type play.
Guzman is the fullback. Sycon and Quintero are in the wing. Quintero goes in motion. Sycon gets a handoff up the middle, and he is dropped, but he picks up 6 yards and on the tackle, and that saved a lot of green space for Santa Fe Christian. Luke Sanders on the tackle, but it is a first down. 1st and 10, Southwest from their own 36-yard line.
Lengodoka, the inside linebacker, blitzed actually, and he was on the wrong side of the handoff. And you're right, if that tackle's not made, Sycon might take it to the touchdown.
Youngers put Sycon in motion, hands off to Sycon. Sycon has a 6-yard gain. Call it 5. They'll spot it on the 41, so it is a 5-yard gain, 2nd and 5. And after running Cordova for the most part through the first half and most of the third quarter, the
Eagles are going to run out. They're going to run out the third quarter, Carol. That's the last play of the third quarter.
And at the end of the third quarter, our score, it is Southwest 28, Santa Fe Christian 21.
For the past month, El Zarape Restaurant in Imperial has been offering curbside pickup, and they will continue until they are able to open indoors. You can still get your favorite Mexican food, like special quesadillas, carne asada and pollo asada burritos, taco plates, and more. In fact, their menu is huge, and the food is outstanding. To place your order, call El Zarape Restaurant at 760-355-4435. That's 355-4435. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Curbside pickup only.
The Central Union Adult School is ready to support your adult learning goals. We are the first choice for adults seeking to complete their high school diploma or wanting to learn English. We offer the GED, the High School Equivalency Test, and our own high school diploma program. Contact our office for registration information, 760-312-7050, or look us up online and on Facebook.
Do you need printing? Do you need it as soon as possible? The UPS Store, 1802 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro has you covered. Their print and graphic design department can help you get the word out with many printing options. Business cards, vinyl banners, flyers of any size. And they print social distancing signs for your business or event. Right now, the UPS Store at 1802 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro is offering 500 free black and white flyers to local businesses affected by COVID-19. Offer expires December 31st, 2020. And of course, the UPS Store will assist you in all your shipping needs. The UPS Store, 1802 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
Don't just be employed, be essential with training from CET. At the Center for Employment Training, you can start any day with open enrollment. Train for essential careers like construction and truck driving. Go to cetweb.edu. Financial aid is available for those who qualify, and we offer job placement assistance to graduates. All programs can be completed in under a year based on attendance. Go to cetweb.edu or call 760-592-0208 for CET. We work for your future.
It's high school football. We are live on AM 1230 KXO, El Centro, California. We want to thank Gabe Lemos. Dave actually had a Friday night off for the first time in, about 14 weeks, John? As you and I both had Friday nights off. And he's back making sure this game is running right. It is 2nd and 5 for the Southwest Eagles. Sycon in motion, but the handoff is up the middle. That is Quintero, and Quintero will get 3 before he is pushed back. The ball is free, but he was whistled way before that.
Yeah, Carroll, actually, that was Cordova. He is back out there, and that was Cordova on that carry. And, we've seen all game long when Southwest has had to, they've responded after that first touchdown given to them on the fumble at the 2-yard line. Every time the Eagles of Santa Fe Christian have scored, Southwest has come back and scored. Here's a very big third down play early in the fourth quarter.
3rd and 3. Southwest with the football. Sycon gets the pitch. Sycon turns it upfield, has the first down across the 50, down to the 47-yard line, but there is a flag behind the play, and that'll come back.
We have seen very few flags, and this is actually behind the play at the 43-yard line. So if this is against Eagles, and it appears that it is, they're walking backfield. This is a big one. Now we'll have to wait and see when they finally stop marching as they're going to march this off.
From the 42-yard line, go back to the 32. So it'll stay 3rd down, but now it is 3rd and 14.
Yeah, that's actually an 11-yard penalty, so they called it the spot back in the backfield.
So I would look for Cameron Youngers to limber up the cannon.
Yeah, we'll see. Play action. Also, you don't want to do anything to turn the ball over here. The clock is ticking now with under 11 minutes to go. Still much time left in this game.
Single setback. Handoff, fake it, roll it to his right, looking downfield. Nowhere to run. He eludes a tackler, then turns it upfield. Youngers. He'll pick up 7, but he needed 14.
Right after that holding penalty. If he would have been able to recognize clear across the field to the left, he had players wide open.
But you can't throw across your body that way, John. And even Joe Montana could not do that.
And also, he had players downfield, so it would have been illegal man downfield as well. So Cameron shows some good awareness there. They spotted the ball right on the 39-yard line, so it's a 7-yard pickup.
4th and 7, they will punt.
Southwest defense has been stout all year. Now they're going to be challenged.
Hansik comes limping off the field. He got dinged up on that play.
Right, he was over there blocking before Youngers came back and laid a good block. It's obviously a very important punt here. Let's see if Santa Fe Christian puts on pressure.
Snap is back. Good pressure up the middle. Gets away. Nice kick. It turns over. And it is fair caught at the 32-yard line.
Yeah, Carol, you can see what Santa Fe Christian has told their deep back. If you have to come up, fair catch the ball. If it's over your head, let it go. And that's good coaching. Not that you want to constrict the players, but you get a kid that's running upfield trying to catch a ball that hits him in the chest and bounces away. So that's good coaching by the Santa Fe Christian staff.
Santa Fe Christian with it 1st and 10 on their own 30 or 27-yard line. The Eagles and the Eagles. I predict the Eagles will win this game.
Yeah. Before this day is done for either one of them, that will be the outcome. The Eagles are going to advance on into state playoffs next week.
Linguadoca, hands off. Rossetti up the middle. No, he keeps it. He fakes it to Rossetti, spins and picks up about 4 yards. Nail spotted on the 32, so it's a pickup of 5. 2nd and 5. Linguadoca not doing a whole lot of ball carrying tonight, but
he has all year. He was their leading ball carrier both in carries and in yards gained. So perhaps a little bit of playing possum up until now, 4th quarter. You got your best player making plays for you.
Wide left, slot left, and the handoff. It is Rossetti, and Rossetti picks up 2. Going to bring up 3rd and 3. Rossetti hit low and stumbled forward and got the 2-yard gain after getting hit behind the line.
Huge 3rd down play, as they all will be from here on in.
Inside of 9 minutes and 20 seconds to play in the football game. Division 3, CIF San Diego Section Championship. Handoff again, Rossetti. The ball's in the air. It's picked off in the air. And it is touchdown. Southwest with the score. Ball went flying in the air. I told you it was a dangerous pitch.
Yeah, it was a pitch as Linguadoca was hit on the pitch. It popped up in the air. And we're trying to get the number. I believe that Justin Cordova is the one that got that ball.
I believe it was Cordova.
And he ran it from the 42-yard line. The ball, from the 32-yard line. The ball was pitched 2 yards deep from the line of scrimmage.
Right there, 9 minutes and 7 seconds to play. Southwest jumps ahead. They'll try the point after attempt. Now the flags fly. They're going to try it from 5 yards further back as they couldn't get the right players out there. And I think part of that has to do with an injury.
3rd turnover, obviously huge in this game. And Carol, Southwest, although celebrating on the sidelines, there's 9 minutes to go. This game is a long ways from being concluded.
It certainly is, and especially when you're looking at 2 championship caliber teams. But the Eagles capitalizing on 3 Santa Fe Christian turnovers. Now we will have the point after attempt. The officials mark the ball ready for play.
Reese ready to kick it.
Snap back, kick up, and it looks like it's partially blocked, but it limps through. 9:07 to play in the football game. It is Southwest 35, Santa Fe Christian 21.
Pico Market is under new ownership. Did you know? Yeah, don't worry. They kept the butcher, and it's still the best carne asada in town. Carne asada, pollo asada, steaks, and more. Groceries, snacks, soda, beer, liquor, they have it all at Pico Market. And if you spend $50, you get a free bag of ice. And on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, buy 1 pound of chicken, get another pound free. Only at Pico Market, 802 West Pico Avenue in El Centro. They're under new ownership. Same great carne asada, Pico Market.
Your friends at La Fonda Bar and Grill would like to say thank you to their customers for supporting them during this time. They're doing their best to serve you your favorite Mexican dishes with curbside service. From enchiladas to chile rellenos, they're doing it all. Open weekdays 11 to 5, Saturdays 9 to 3, and Sundays 8 to 2. Closed Tuesdays. Call and place your order. La Fonda Bar and Grill. 760-353-6450. That's 353-6450.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, Mayor Pro Tem for the City of El Centro. Over the past 5 years, I've worked hard to address the needs of our residents. Although I believe we've had a great 5 years, there is still much work to be done. I want to continue to move our city in a positive direction, address the needs of our youth, attract new industry, and create more livable wage jobs. I also believe my experience will be extremely important in helping our city overcome the crippling results of the COVID-19 pandemic. So on November 3rd, please re-elect me, Jason Jackson, El Centro City Council.
Paid for by Southwest Security.
Kick is off, and it is picked up by Baptista at the 22-yard line. Squirms out to the 30. It'll be 1st and 10. Santa Fe Christian on their own 32-yard line. One of the Santa Fe Christian Eagles is down. It looks like a cramp. John, explain that last play and the official score now.
Linguadoca, the quarterback, as he was hit, actually pitched the ball forward, much like a shovel pass, and it went straight up in the air. And right there, Johnny, on the spot was Cordova. He took it in at the 32 and ran untouched into the end zone.
So it is a interception, a pick six, if you will. Baptista is the guy that is down on the ground.
And again, it's a cramp. We can tell by the way they're stretching him out, so nothing serious.
Well, it's serious for him, and it's serious for Santa Fe Christian because he's now going to have to go, and he goes down again.
Yeah, I mentioned, Carol, it's hot down there on that synthetic turf. 12 o'clock start, the sun's right up overhead, and that synthetic turf heats up pretty good. So
doesn't seem to bother Southwest.
Well,
they're used to 110 degrees, John.
Yeah, Solana Beach isn't quite the same climate as El Centro.
Well, we used to meet Amy and Tim and the kids in Solana Beach when they lived in Redondo Beach. It was about halfway, and very familiar with the area. It'll be 1st and 10. Santa Fe Christian, they have the ball on their own 30-yard line. They trail 35-21. Can they capture some lightning?
Yeah, Carol, let me ask you this. If you run 21 plays, the other team's 10, you're probably thinking we're in pretty good shape. That's what Santa Fe Christian has done this half, but obviously trailing by 14, not good shape. And you mentioned it in the Brawley game, and since, if you're not a passing team when you get in these situations, that's where it shows up.
1st and 10, Linguadoca. Hands off, and it is the big guy. The defensive end, tight end. No, that was Luke Sanders, John.
Let's see if
Sanders is number 80.
See if Rossetti also on the sidelines is getting a breather.
Sanders had a big game last week.
They picked up 1 yard on that play, so
Sanders is a defensive end, tight end. He is listed at 6'2", 230.
They're trying to see if they can power push these Eagles from Southwest around.
And fake the pitch, back to pass, looking, got a man open. It is complete at the 45, at the 40, the 30, the 20, 10, touchdown, Santa Fe Christian. And that is Burrich on the catch. And yes, they can capture lightning in a bottle, John.
Right, there it was. And unfortunately for Southwest, that time Sycon, their fastest player, was up right near the line of scrimmage, and so he would be the one, if you had back in deep cover, would be able to run him down. But Burrich outran the secondary, and we still have a game, Carol.
The Santa Fe Christian point after attempt coming up. Hewitt out of Linguadoca's hold. Snap back. Kick is up, and the kick is good. We've got 8:18 to play in the football game. It is Southwest 35, Santa Fe Christian 28.
For RV service, go to El Centro RV Service and Supply, corner of Dogwood and Ross Avenue in El Centro. Don't let an RV issue dampen your spirits or your plans. They work on most RVs and trailers, even working with manufacturer warranties. Mobile service is available too. For your next RV repair, call El Centro RV Service and Supply, 760-352-2394. That's 352-2394. Or stop at the corner of Dogwood and Ross in El Centro.
Baja Farms in Holtville has been farming for many years and takes pride in what they've accomplished with their operations. It has enabled them to support their communities and support youth of Imperial Valley from FFA to 4-H, youth sports, and academics. Baja Farms hopes to continue this for many years And here's a message from your friends at Baja Farms. During these trying times, be safe, stay healthy, and God bless America.
Hacienda Snack Bar in Brawley, your catering specialist, has had to make some adjustments due to COVID-19. They've been offering carry-out with daily specials Monday through Friday. Monday is barbacoa with rice and beans. Tuesday is tri-tip and boneless barbecue chicken. How about Wednesday? Your choice, meatloaf or chicken fried steak. Thursday is Mario's choice. And Friday, it's steak and shrimp. To order your plate, call Hacienda Snack Bar, 760-344-5542. That's 344-5542. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m., and serving lunch specials from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m.
But Hewitt, for the most part, has been putting it into the end zone. Single setback, waiting for the kick, and that is Cordova. The kick will go into the end zone. Touchback. 1st and 10 for the Southwest Eagles as they put it in play on their own 20-yard line.
We all love an expert. We've got a roof expert, a plumber, a great mechanic. The list just goes on. Imperial Valley Allstate agent Ubaldo Bermudez is a local insurance expert that knows the community. You'll get advice you can trust to help you select coverage that's best for you. So whether it's protection for your car, home, boat, motorcycle, or more, Ubaldo is here to help. Stop by Allstate agent Ubaldo Bermudez's office today at 425 Desert Garden Drive in El Centro. Are you in good hands? Subject to terms, conditions, and availability.
Aten Express in Imperial is your one-stop convenience store with full-service car wash, gas, and diesel. It's the place for all your snacks, cold drinks, and ice-cold beer. While you're there, get your vehicle washed and save $1 with 8 gallons of gas or diesel and get the 10th car wash free. Yes, Aten Express is your one-stop convenience store at corner of Highway 86 and Aten Road in Imperial.
Open 24 hours a day for your convenience.
There is nothing better than great customer service. Company that can help you with your project, answer your questions, and provide you with the right material to get the job done. Imperial Trusted Lumber Company in Imperial takes pride in doing just that for the homeowner or contractor. They even deliver valley-wide. Imperial Trusted Lumber carrying hardware supply from lumber, concrete, windows, and doors to nuts and bolts. Everything a contractor or homeowner might need. Stop by today, 701 East 2nd Street in Imperial.
You're listening to a classic high school football game. The Southwest Eagles versus the Santa Fe Christian Eagles. It's the Eagles versus the Eagles. Played December 2nd, 2017 on AM 1230 KXO El Centro.
Eagles 1st and 10, their own 20-yard line. Handoff in the middle. That is Cordova. Cordova with a 6-yard gain. Justin Cordova. Okay, Tyler Sycon. Hey, they're cousins. You get them confused sometimes, right, John?
But Sycon ran exactly like his cousin does. Is he spins forward and then dives forward and picked up 5.5 yards.
It'll be 2nd and 4. Eagles want to use a lot of clock and they want to get points. Wishbone. Handoff deep, and it is Sycon again. Sycon has the first down out across the 30 to the 32. And you want to keep it on the ground. We're down to just about 7.5 minutes to play in this football game. Southwest leads 35-28. Chew up clock and end up with points. Either 3 or 7, preferably 7.
And we've mentioned, Carol, that Southwest has answered each time the Eagles of Santa Fe Christian have scored.
And that's a procedure. That'll be blown dead. It should have been. But it wasn't.
Quick handoff. That was a quick handoff to Guzman.
The one running back was in motion, and it wasn't called. But it's a pickup of 3. But he was moving before the snap, John, moving forward.
They're sticking with that wishbone offense, double tight end.
2nd and 7. Pitch is back, and
that's Cordova.
Cordova will pick up about 4. It'll bring up 3rd and about 3. John Seaman said at halftime, it's going to be whoever has the ball last.
It looks like
it may well be.
They gave Cordova a great spot, Carol, all the way out to the 39-yard line. So let's call that a pickup of 4.
3rd and 3. Play comes in from the sideline.
As we've said before, another huge call, 6:25 and ticking.
They come out. Pitch is deep. It is Sycon, nothing inside, turns it outside, and he will get the first down.
It's all going to be on where they spot it. Looked like he
is it down. He's at the 43-yard line. That
should be
an extra yard.
And it is.
6 minutes to play in the football game. Southwest leads 35-28. They have the football. They're using up clock and moving the ball.
So far in this half, Youngers has only tried 2 attempts, both incomplete. Let's see if we get a play action pass one of these times.
Double wing, handoff. It is Sycon. Sycon buries his head into the middle and pushes the pile forward across the 45 to the 49-yard line. All Tyler Sycon.
And give credit also to his cousin pushing, both cousins, Youngers and Cordova pushing forward, and Sycon refusing to go down. And that's that new rule, Carol. All the way out to the 49-yard line. Ends up being what looked like no gain, 6 yards.
2nd and 4. Clock is moving. We're inside of about 5 minutes, 10 seconds to play.
And that's why Sycon is a D1 college prospect, already committed to UC Davis.
Double wing, Guzman, the fullback. In motion, Sycon. Handoff is fake to Sycon. It is Youngers keeping it. Youngers picks up about 8, but it's going to come back.
We had a flag thrown right away, so I'm not sure, what the referee saw. Everybody's moving back, so it's going to be a hold call. But that was such a quick play. And once again, the flags are actually thrown behind the play where you don't need to be holding. They're going to start marching from the 46. Let's see, it looks like they're going to stop on the 36. So that's when you started the 49-yard line all the way back to the 36. That's a 13-yard penalty.
So it'll stay second down, but now it is 2nd and 18.
Play being brought in this time by the Eagles of Southwest, Nathan McFadden.
4:50 to play. Double wing, 2nd and 18. Sycon in motion. The ball is dropped, but Youngers picks it up. He's looking for somewhere to run. Dumps it off. It is complete to Sycon. Sycon stumbles,
but he
gets it out to the 48-yard line. Well, they'll mark it on the 47, but you talk about handing somebody lemons and turning it into lemonade. That one, lemonade with a little bit of strawberry thrown in.
Yeah, the ball was actually fumbled on the snap, popped up in the air. They did mark it all the way on the 47-yard line for a 13-yard pitch and catch.
3rd and 6 coming up.
First completion of this half as Southwest now, well, the clock stopped, but I'm not sure why. I did not see Southwest mention for a timeout. But the clock should not stop as he was never tackled out of bounds. Southwest is up on the line of scrimmage, so obviously no timeout. And now the clock is running again.
Fake it to Sycon, hand it off, and that is Cordova. And Cordova will pick up about 4, needed 6. It'll bring up 4th and about 2.
Huge call here, obviously, as we've got 2 yards to go.
And it looks like Cordova is down on the field again. Cordova getting up slowly, but that will stop the clock. We'll take a timeout. We've got 3:51 to play in the football game. Southwest 35, Santa Fe Christian 28. High school football. We're live on AM 1230 KXO El Centro, California.
For the past months, El Zarape Restaurant in Imperial has been offering curbside pickup, and they will continue until they are able to open indoors. You can still get your favorite Mexican food, like special quesadillas, carne asada and pollo asada burritos, taco plates, and more. In fact, their menu is huge, and the food is outstanding. To place your order, call El Zarape Restaurant at 760-355-4435. That's 355-4435. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Curbside pickup only.
Are you in need of your high school diploma? The Central Union Adult School offers the GED, the High School Equivalency Test, and our own 135-credit high school diploma program for adults aged 18 and up. We are also your locally authorized Pearson and ETS testing center, And coming this fall, we are offering GRE testing as well. Call us at 760-312-7050 or visit us at cuhsd.net or on Facebook.
Do you need printing? Do you need it as soon as possible? The UPS Store, 1802 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro has you covered. Their print and graphic design department can help you get the word out with many printing options. Business cards, vinyl banners, flyers of any size. And they print social distancing signs for your business or event. Right now, the UPS Store at 1802 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro is offering 500 free black and white flyers to local businesses affected by COVID-19. Offer expires December 31st, 2020. And of course, the UPS Store will assist you in all your shipping needs. The UPS Store, 1802 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
Don't just be employed, be essential with training from CET. At the Center for Employment Training, you can start any day with open enrollment. Train for essential careers like construction and truck driving. Go to cetweb.edu. Financial aid is available for those who qualify, and we offer job placement assistance to graduates. All programs can be completed in under a year based on attendance. Go to cetweb.edu or call 760-592-0208 for CET. We work for your future.
You're listening to a classic high school football game. The Southwest Eagles versus the Santa Fe Christian Eagles. Played December 2nd, 2017 on AM 1230 KXO El Centro.
It is 4th and 2. The ball is on the 49-yard line of Santa Fe Christian. The Southwest Eagles are going to go for it. I love the call. Gutsy call.
Here's your season right here. Light double wing formation.
Quintero on the left wing. Sycon on the right wing.
Let's see if they're trying to draw him offside.
Long snap count. And now he'll take the timeout.
Well, we're going to see if they're going to give the timeout before the delay of game. So it's either going to be a delay of game or it's going to be a timeout. It'll be one or the other. So let's see what they're going to call. Sycon is the punter.
It is a timeout.
They're going to give him the timeout.
And no, we will not see a fake punt, John. We saw enough of that last week.
Yeah, this is, Sycon does kick the football. You certainly don't want to turn it over right at midfield.
You mentioned Nathan McFadden. Big story behind that young man.
Go ahead.
You go ahead, John. You knew Kevin much better than I did.
Well, no, his dad, Kevin McFadden, at both schools, actually, in El Centro, a figure, the grandfather, Dilda, and, yeah, the whole McFadden family, as well as all of El Centro, is very proud of that young man. As we do have a punt formation by Sycon, and if they were watching Central's game last week, I don't think we'll see a fake.
It is 4th and 2, Sycon.
3:25 to go. All three timeouts for Santa Fe Christian. Still too early, Carol, to talk about perhaps overtime?
Let's not go there, John. Burrich is deep to receive, and
well, now we saw
other discussions going on the field.
We saw another timeout motion towards Southwest. I don't think they took two timeouts that time.
I don't think you can take consecutive timeouts.
Well, now Santa Fe Christian is now getting their full complement of players back out on the field.
Well, give them plenty of time.
They did have a hand on one of these punts in the third quarter. Derek Guzman is up tight to block for Sycon.
Snap back. They're setting up a return, not a block. The ball will bounce at the 25, go out of bounds at the 24. No, what? Okay, the one official was trying to mark it on the 31. It'll be 1st and 10, Santa Fe Christian. They have the ball on their own 24-yard line. They trail 35-28. We've got 3:18 to play in this football game. And it's, who has the ball last? Yeah, as John Seaman said.
Let's go ahead and keep it here, Carol, because right now they're going to be running quick sets because we have another game supposed to start in an hour and 10 minutes, and there is a possibility for overtime.
The guys in the field don't care about that, John. The guys on the field are not going to be rushed because there is another game.
Yeah, the players.
CIF officials might.
Right.
From the shotgun. And on the quarterback keeper, Linguadoka will pick up about 2 yards, maybe 3. Was that Linguadoka?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's pretty much the Wildcat. They just snapped it straight to him.
It'll be 2nd and 7, the gain of 3.
He is their best player, their team leader, as the clock is stopped, so that's got to mean there's a timeout. There's no way the ball could be stopped. There's no player down. Well, now they're going to start the clock again.
The clock management by the officials has been terrible in this final minutes. Linguadoka from the shotgun, back to pass, dumps it off in the flat. It is complete, and then brought down by the face mask.
Well, yeah, but yeah, face mask or horsecollar, so he's going to put the ball out near midfield, Carol.
He had him by the face, and there are 3 flags on the field. I don't know if they're all for the same infraction, but...
Or you got 7 officials out there, and they probably all saw the same thing. But as we said, they're going to move the ball down near midfield. 7 first down. Southwest has only picked up 3. That's been a telling factor. Although, remember, 7 of their points came on that interception turnover.
And let's see what...
And, Carol, also, let's take the time to mention that Cordova is back out on the field, standing right there on the 46-yard line as a defensive quarterback.
Personal foul against Southwest.
Face mask, as you said, and that brings it out all the way. They're going to finally stop marching it on the 48-yard line.
1st and 10, Santa Fe Christian.
So 6-yard pitch and catch, 2 straight completed passes for Linguadosa, and now you've got the ball on the 48-yard line. Southwest has depended upon their defense all year. They need to depend on them one more time to advance in the state playoffs.
Linguadoka back in the shotgun.
Clock is moving.
3 wide on the right side, the wide side. Back to pass, looking. Nothing there. He's chased out of the pocket, turns it upfield. It's in and out of the hands of one of the Eagles, and that would have sealed it. I believe that was Guzman that had it right in his hands. Surprise! What am I going to do with it?
Now, I have no idea what Linguadoka saw there. There was a Eagles open as the clock does stop on the incompleted pass. Now, if this game turns around and there's a different outcome than showing right now, everyone's going to remember that play. But there's been a lot more than just that one play.
2nd and 10. Double wing. Handoff in the middle of
Linguadoka kept it.
Linguadoka faked it to Sanders and kept it, and he picked up about 4 yards. It'll be 3rd and 6. Clock continues to run. We're inside of 2 minutes to play in this football game.
And Carol, excellent defensive containment by the Spartans. Linguadoka's their best player, and they've obviously scouted him.
Courage in motion, fakes it to him. Back to pass, looking. Linguadoka, he's hit, and he'll be dropped by Hansik. Grant Hansik.
Right at the line.
With a sack, he loses a yard, so it is a sack for Hansik.
Let's see if the Eagles now, Santa Fe Christian, decide to exercise one of their timeouts. The clock is still running. They've got 3 timeouts at this 4th down.
4th and 6. Santa Fe Christian has the game on the line right here. 1:30 to play.
And they're saving these timeouts in case they don't pick up the 1st down, Charles.
Linguadoka,
0 for 2 in 4th down conversion. So
under center. Linguadoka back to pass, looking, fires. It is complete and dropped, and that should be an incomplete pass. He dropped it, and they're going to give it to him. He dropped that ball, and they're going to give it to him.
Yeah, the official was behind the play.
But there was an official in front also. He dropped the ball.
Yeah,
they're going to give it to him.
He could have made the call. They're going to punt the ball at the 35, 12-yard pickup.
1st and 10 from the 35. Santa Fe Christian in Southwest Eagles territory. Back to pass. Linguadoka, he's hit as he throws, and it is caught, and he said it's inbound at the 20.
We'd like to see a replay on that one as well, Carol. But
Joshua Thomas with the catch.
No replays here in high school.
But on that last one, that big play, he dropped the football. We saw it bounce.
Yeah, obviously, but the official didn't. So now you got to tighten up. Clock stops, 1:05 to go, all 3 timeouts. Field goal's not going to help you here. Now, Kerry, you can start talking about if they scored it and go for 2.
1:05 to play. Linguadoka under center. Back to pass. He said as he throws, it is complete in the middle. Spinning, getting away and down to the 10, inside the 10 to about the 9-yard line. That should be good for a 1st and goal from the 9. 56 seconds. They stop the clock to move the chains.
Linguadoca, Carol, this drive is 4 for 5, as now we have a timeout on the field.
Timeout. Take it on the field. Santa Fe Christian with the timeout. We'll take the timeout. 56 seconds to play. It is Southwest 35, Santa Fe Christian 28.
Pico Market is under new ownership. Did you know? Yeah, don't worry. They kept the butcher, and it's still the best carne asada in town. Carne asada, pollo asada, steaks, and more. Groceries, snacks, soda, beer, liquor, they have it all at Pico Market. And if you spend $50, you get a free bag of ice. And on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, buy 1 pound of chicken, get another pound free. Only at Pico Market, 802 West Pico Avenue in El Centro. They're under new ownership. Same great carne asada, Pico Market.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, Mayor Pro Tem for the City of El Centro. Over the past 5 years, I've worked hard to address the needs of our residents. Although I believe we've had a great 5 years, there is still much work to be done. I want to continue to move our city in a positive direction, address the needs of our youth, attract new industry, and create more livable wage jobs. I also believe my experience will be extremely important in helping our city overcome the crippling results of the COVID-19 pandemic. So on November 3rd, please re-elect me, Jason Jackson, El Centro City Council.
Paid for by Southwest Security.
It's 56 seconds to play. Southwest leads Santa Fe Christian 35-28. Santa Fe Christian first and goal from the 9-yard line. Linguadoca puts Birich and Meat in motion, pitches deep to Birich, and he's brought down for a yard loss back at the 10, but he goes out of bounds and stops the clock with 51 seconds.
No penalty flag on the play, and Carol, the Eagles of Santa Fe Christian have not been penalized this half. The ball
well-disciplined team.
The ball sits on the 10-yard line. Southwest must overcome the missed fumble and also what appeared to be a missed catch that they counted.
Second and goal from the 10. Back to pass. Linguadoca has time, fires it into the end zone. It's over the head of the intended receiver, goes incomplete. Going to bring up third and 10. And yes, it is 4-down territory. You're not going to get what good's a field goal going to do? You're trailing by 7.
Yeah, we still have 2 downs to determine. 46.9 left to go. Santa Fe Christian with 2 timeouts left. We'll see. They're marching. I don't think they're going to take one here. They don't need to. The clock stopped. Yeah, they're ready up on the line of scrimmage. Linguadoca staying in the shotgun formation.
Shotgun. Linguadoca. He's got Sanders up front to block for him. The ball is bobbled. He picks it up, tries to get something out of it, gets it down to about the 6 as the snap went askew.
They're going to need to take a timeout here.
They just took the timeout. 41 seconds to play. 35-28. Southwest leads Santa Fe Christian. It'll be 4th and goal from the 6.
For RV service, go to El Centro RV Service and Supply, corner of Dogwood and Ross Avenue in El Centro. Don't let an RV issue dampen your spirits or your plans. They work on most RVs and trailers, even working with manufacturer warranties. Mobile service is available too. For your next RV repair, call El Centro RV Service and Supply, 760-352-2394. That's 352-2394. Or stop at the corner of Dogwood and Ross in El Centro. Your friends at La Fonda Bar and Grill would like to say thank you to their customers for supporting them during this time. They're doing their best to serve you your favorite Mexican dishes with curbside service. From enchiladas to chile rellenos, they're doing it all. Open weekdays 11 to 5, Saturdays 9 to 3, and Sundays 8 to 2. Closed Tuesdays. Call and place your order. La Fonda Bar and Grill. 760-353-6450. That's 353-6450.
Your favorite NFL team plays on Imperial Valley's AM 1230. KXO El Centro.
It's on the line. It is 4th and goal from the 6. Santa Fe Christian trails 35-28. Southwest. Have they got one more stand, John?
Fourth down conversion, 1 for 3 so far.
Linguadoca back to pass. He's got 3 out in the end zone. It goes incomplete. It's intercepted, actually. Intercepted by Guzman at the 3-yard line. And with that, the Southwest Eagles should be assured of the Division III CIF-San Diego Section Championship. Eric Guzman, when he got hit in the hands earlier, missed the interception that time. That one was a tough one. He picked it off.
The Southwest will have to withstand the remaining timeout by the Santa Fe Christian Eagles. There's 35 seconds, so they need to do 2 snaps. Now, they're on the 1.5 yard line, so you can't call the victory formation, which would stop any chance to rushing. So they'll have to go ahead, and I would think they'll go ahead and snap it to Youngers, let him rush it up the middle. Santa Fe Christian takes the timeout, and then you go ahead and snap it with the victory formation and in the game.
Everybody's inside. Youngers under center. Youngers takes the snap, takes a knee, and
the Santa Fe Christian
take their final timeout. 35 seconds to play in the football game. Southwest 35, Santa Fe Christian 28.
We all love an expert. We've got a roof expert, a plumber, a great mechanic. The list just goes on. Imperial Valley Allstate agent Ubaldo Bermudez is a local insurance expert that knows the community. You'll get advice you can trust to help you select coverage that's best for you. So whether it's protection for your car, home, boat, motorcycle, or more, Ubaldo is here to help. Stop by Allstate agent Ubaldo Bermudez's office today at 425 Desert Garden Drive in El Centro. Are you in good hands? Subject to terms, conditions, and availability.
The Central Union Adult School is ready to support your adult learning goals. We are the first choice for adults seeking to complete their high school diploma or wanting to learn English. We offer the GED, the High School Equivalency Test, and our own high school diploma program. Contact our office for registration information, 760-312-7050, or look us up online and on Facebook.
For RV service, go to El Centro RV Service and Supply, corner of Dogwood and Ross Avenue in El Centro. Don't let an RV issue dampen your spirits or your plans. They work on most RVs and trailers, even working with manufacturer warranties. Mobile service is available too. For your next RV repair, call El Centro RV Service and Supply, 760-352-2394. That's 352-2394. Or stop at the corner of Dogwood and Ross in El Centro.
Okay, it is second down for the Eagles from the 1 yard line. Santa Fe Christian cannot take another timeout. And
they can take a knee, which means Santa Fe Christian cannot rush, but he's got to make sure he's not in the end zone when he touches his knee down. Everybody's standing around, including half of the referees.
And Santa Fe Christian is saying it's a safety, but if they called they were going to take the victory, take the knee, you cannot rush.
Right, they understand that. The coaching staff understands that. So now it's third down, and the clock should start.
The clock
still running.
The clock is running. Game is over. The Southwest Eagles are the CIF San Diego Section Division III Championship game. They are the winners, 35-28. We'll be back.
You're listening to a classic high school football game on AM 1230 KXO El Centro.
For the past months, El Zarape Restaurant in Imperial has been offering curbside pickup, and they will continue until they are able to open indoors. You can still get your favorite Mexican food, like special quesadillas, carne asada and pollo asada burritos, taco plates, and more. In fact, their menu is huge, and the food is outstanding. To place your order, call El Zarape Restaurant at 760-355-4435. That's 355-4435. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Curbside pickup only.
Pico Market is under new ownership. Did you know? Yeah, don't worry. They kept the butcher, and it's still the best carne asada in town. Carne asada, pollo asada, steaks, and more. Groceries, snacks, soda, beer, liquor, they have it all at Pico Market. And if you spend $50, you get a free bag of ice. And on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, buy 1 pound of chicken, get another pound free. Only at Pico Market, 802 West Pico Avenue in El Centro. They're under new ownership. Same great carne asada, Pico Market.
Baja Farms in Holtville has been farming for many years and takes pride in what they've accomplished with their operations. It has enabled them to support their communities and support youth of Imperial Valley from FFA to 4-H, youth sports, and academics. Baja Farms hopes to continue this for many years. And here's a message from your friends at Baja Farms. During these trying times, be safe, stay healthy, and God bless America.
You're listening to a classic high school football game. The Southwest Eagles versus the Santa Fe Christian Eagles. It's the Eagles versus the Eagles. Played December 2nd, 2017 on AM 1230 KXO El Centro.
The Southwest Eagles, under head coach John Metasinka, have just won the San Diego Section CIF Division III championship game, 35-28 over a tough Santa Fe Christian Eagle squad. The Southwest Eagles celebrating on the field. The very vocal Southwest Eagles fans here also celebrating. The Southwest Eagle marching band is still pumping out the tunes, and a lot of joy in Mudville tonight as the Eagles prevail, hold on with a great stand, and come up with a 35-28 win. Okay, John Driffel, what kind of numbers have we got?
Yeah, well, as we catch our breath, Carol, and reflect as both teams are out in the field receiving the trophies, let's just remember that this is the first CIF championship in the history of Southwest High School. They're 22 years. They've been playing varsity sports, and they have been in finals before. Softball 1 year they lost, but this is the first one they've actually captured. That's 2 Valley championships in CIF football this year, one for Vince Memorial. Congratulations to John Metasinka and the entire Southwest football family. And indeed, this is all of El Centro, Carol. It should extend all the way to the Valley. This is a Valley prize, as was the victory last week by Vince Memorial. 2 Valley teams winning CIF championships in football. That shows that, as you mentioned during the broadcast, that there is football high school-wise played in the Valley. And with that in mind, Southwest will continue their season. They will be playing a school from Los Angeles next week that will enter into the state playoffs. We saw 4 different fourth down conversion attempts by the Santa Fe Christian Eagles. The last one came up with interception by Derek Guzman, and that was poetic because Derek had dropped the obvious interception right at the 35-yard line, which kept that drive going. We saw some calls that were a little bit unusual. We saw hardly any flags at all thrown in the second half until a couple crucial plays by Southwest were brought back. And then right at the end, we saw Santa Fe Christian line up on a victory formation attempt by the Eagles and crash through and tackle Youngers in the end zone, which they're thinking that's a 2-point victory for a safety, which would have cut the lead to 5, but then Southwest would have had a kickoff from the 20. We saw that last week. But the officials, rightly so, reminded Santa Fe Christian that when the team with the ball declares victory formation, you cannot rush, and that is to keep things from happening like a little tempers flaring and people getting upset. So although the Santa Fe Christian sideline, some of their coaches came out, most of their coaches, including head coach Joe Wallace, who's been around 12 years at Santa Fe Christian, he knew, and they very gamely and also with a lot of class extended a hand of congratulations to Coach John Metasinka. With that all said, we've got a football game coming up in another hour here, which will be the Division II finals. Let's look and see what happened here in the Division III finals as the Southwest Eagles claim their first CIF championship in any sport. And many people would feel that the football division is by far the hardest, and they won that today. Santa Fe Christian ran the ball 22 times from scrimmage in the first half, 22 times in the second half. That's pretty good balance. 44 times overall, 230 yards. In the first half, they had 127, so a little bit short in the second half. But that's because in the first half, they threw for 10 yards. In the second half, they threw for 99. Their quarterback, Linguadoka, ended up 6 for 16, one time completing 5 of 6 straight, leading his team down to a touchdown. Ended up with 109 passing yards, giving Santa Fe Christian 339 total yards after having 137 at halftime, more than 200 in the second half. 16 first downs, that's an awful lot. But, Carol, the biggest stat of this game has to be the turnovers. Southwest had 4 turnovers they took away from the Eagles of Santa Fe Christian in the first half. A fumble on the very first play of the game was recovered by the Eagles, Logan Chell on the 2-yard line, which resulted in the first points of the game. Also, Logan Chell had an interception in the first half. 2 more interceptions in the second half. One was the deciding factor of this game. Justin Cordova intercepted the ball on a tip at the 32-yard line, ran it in for the touchdown, which was deciding a 7 points. And at the goal line, Santa Fe Christian, with under 20 seconds to go, fired that pass that Derek Guzman dove and caught. That'll be on a photograph on a coach's office somewhere, which saved the game. We'll come back and take a look at what Southwest did after this.
Don't just be employed, be essential with training from CET. At the Center for Employment Training, you can start any day with open enrollment. Train for essential careers like construction and truck driving. Go to cetweb.edu. Financial aid is available for those who qualify, and we offer job placement assistance to graduates. All programs can be completed in under a year based on attendance. Go to cetweb.edu or call 760-592-0208 for CET. We work for your future.
For RV service, go to El Centro RV Service and Supply, corner of Dogwood and Ross Avenue in El Centro. Don't let an RV issue dampen your spirits or your plans. They work on most RVs and trailers, even working with manufacturer warranties. Mobile service is available too. For your next RV repair, call El Centro RV Service and Supply, 760-352-2394. That's 352-2394. Or stop at the corner of Dogwood and Ross in El Centro.
Welcome back to the Baja Stadium on the campus of Southwestern Junior College here in Chula Vista, California, where the Eagles are just now exiting center field with the CIF trophy, as they have gained that with a 35-28 victory over the Santa Fe Christian Eagles. And Charlie, if you look across the way, Santa Fe is displaying one of their traditions. All the coaches line up in a semicircle, and all the seniors come by and give hugs to each and every one of the coaches, as the coaches thank them for all their effort, participation, all those 2-a-day practices back in the summer. Some of these kids dating back 4 years ago as they were freshmen. Let's take a look and see what Southwest did in the entire game, as we saw Santa Fe Christian end up with 230 rushing yards, 109 passing yards for 339 total yards, and 16 first downs with 4 huge turnovers. The Southwest Eagles of El Centro ran the ball 47 times from scrimmage for 261 yards. 5 of 11 was Cameron Youngers for 94 yards, giving Southwest a very nice 355 total yards, 15 first downs, and just as importantly as all of that, Carol, no fumbles, no interceptions. We'll be back and take a look at the individual stats after this.
Well, before we do, again, final score, Southwest 35, Santa Fe Christian 28.
For the past months, El Zarape Restaurant in Imperial has been offering curbside pickup, and they will continue until they are able to open indoors. You can still get your favorite Mexican food, like special quesadillas, carne asada and pollo asada burritos, taco plates, and more. In fact, their menu is huge, and the food is outstanding. To place your order, call El Zarape Restaurant at 760-355-4435. That's 355-4435. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Curbside pickup only. Do you need printing? Do you need it as soon as possible? The UPS Store, 1802 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro has you covered. Their print and graphic design department can help you get the word out with many printing options. Business cards, vinyl banners, flyers of any size. And they print social distancing signs for your business or event. Right now, the UPS Store at 1802 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro is offering 500 free black and white flyers to local businesses affected by COVID-19. Offer expires December 31st, 2020. And of course, the UPS Store will assist you in all your shipping needs. The UPS Store, 1802 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
We are at the site of the San Diego Section CIF playoffs at Southwestern College in Chula Vista, where the Southwestern Eagles defeated the Santa Fe Christian Eagles 35-28, taking home the Division III crown, the first CIF championship that Southwest has been able to win, and congratulations once again to them. And Carol, before I give the individual stats, I want to thank you personally for allowing me to be a part of this. It has been a record year for high school football, especially for the city of El Centro, but entire Valley also, as well as we have 2 CIF champions out of a possible 6. So it's been great to be a part of it. And Southwest will now advance into the state playoffs, as they're already getting ready for the Division II game. Very quickly, Santa Fe Christian had 339 total yards. The Southwest Eagles had 355 total yards. This is how they did that. Running on the ground for the Eagles, Cameron Youngers had 3 rushes for 14 yards. Derek Guzman had 5 rushes for 18 yards. And the 2 cousins, the bulk of the carries. First, we had Justin Cordova shaking off his leg injury several times. 17 rushes, 114 yards, 2 touchdowns on the ground, 1 on that interception return. That was the difference in the game. And his cousin, Tyler Sycon, 22 carries, 115 yards, and 2 touchdowns. The 5 receptions were spread out among 2 players. Grant Hansick had 1 catch for 15 yards and a big first down in the first half. And as expected, Tyler Sycon nearing the 3,000 total yard mark on the year. 4 catches for 79 yards. When you put that with his 115 yards, you can see that gave him almost 200 total yards on catching, receiving. Don't know if he had what he had on his punt returns and kickoff returns. Don't believe he returned any kicks this time. It was all his cousin. But he'll continue to carry on next week as they will move on into the California State Finals. So once again, Carol, here we are looking at Southwest, the victors, Division III, and it's been a great ride this year. And all we can say is, once again, congratulations to the entire family of football at Southwest and their athletic department, along with the student body. And indeed, congratulations to the IBL picking up 2 CIF championships in the same year.
Well, we want to thank so many people. First off, John Driffel. John and I have been doing this together for about 35 years. And, it wouldn't be the same. John, the contract is in the mail for next year. So sign it and return it as soon as you can. A special thanks to Gabe Lemus. Gabe has done a marvelous job, oftentimes handling not just me, but Mickey and George as they were doing the Imperial games, and Gabe doing an incredible job managing the broadcast technically from the studios of KXO. The Kurt Hoffman, as always, with technical assistance to make it happen as well. And let's go back. We want to thank Sandy Nugent and everybody at Central, because we do split seasons between Central and Southwest. Sandy, the coaching staff, everybody at Central, Craig Lyon, the principal, everybody has been most helpful. Ruben, I told Ruben Valenzuela, the new athletic director at Southwest, that, hey, this is all on him. Same coach and same team. He's the new guy. He's the new athletic director. So it's his, it's all because of him that they won the championship. But Coach Metasinka and AD Ruben Valenzuela, we thank them. And the administration, we can't forget Renato Montano, because he's the jefe. But to everybody that makes it possible, and let's include Maria, John's wife, Dr. Driffel, and my wife, Pam, because they have gotten used to not seeing us on Friday nights. Last night was date night for Pam and I, and, first chance we'd had to go out on a Friday night in about 14, 15 weeks. So many people involved in making this happen. We salute the Southwest Eagles, San Diego Section CIF Division III champions, with a 35-28 win over Santa Fe Christian, the Southwest Eagles.